know
Bob.
if you, Sideshow Bob.
I remember how Sideshow Bob hair looked.
Like how your hair looking right now.
No, don't be ribbing on air, nigga.
I'm not ribbing you on air.
No, wait until I got on air to start
Can't
ribbing.
nobody see you, man.
Whatever,
Everybody
nigga.
see you, man. Twin.
Remember niggas
Where
call
have
it
you
gunning?
been?
Duh, shut the
Right.
fuck
You
up.
gunning
Are you
niggas?
gunning, nigga?
Gunning?
Oh,
I'm straight ribbing you right now. What's up?
I
On
def-
414.
this
That's
definitely
on
was not on my
414
bad
day.
Hey,
board
it's switched
today.
over to I'm at you.
On the G.
I'm at you.
But you know what? I mean, gunning really makes sense though, because it's like, nigga, you throwing shots.
Right.
Mhm.
So gunning makes more sense
Shut
than
up.
ribbing.
Shut up.
What?
Absolutely be quiet.
What?
Gunning.
Gunning. Why you gunning, nigga?
She used to rib him and then apologize like J. Cole. That's what Mario said.
Yeah, I'm good.
See, he gunning because that was a shot fired.
Oh, my bad. I got somebody doing the work.
Tamika.
Go ahead.
Shut the fuck up, fam. Like, move on. Go that way. Like, what you want, man? Like, don't bring it back again. Do not. At any point in this show, do not bring it back.
What's good, D?
Like,
So I would like to welcome everybody for joining us for this week's episode of Socially Awkward, and wish all of my fellow Milwaukeeans a happy 414 day. Everybody was out partying and getting their shit off today. Look,
You gunning?
Milwaukee on the shirt.
You gunning?
don't bring it.
Everybody got their stuff on today. Well,
Milwaukee on the
What's
on the
green?
bulbs.
Every day.
okay.
It's
That's,
a Milwaukee brand.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wait,
that
I
counts.
got my classic shirt on underneath. I got a
all right,
classic
all
shirt.
right.
See, everybody in uniform.
We all
Yeah,
got it.
Everybody
we
repping.
I chose not to wear my brewer shit because
I'm
I'm
playing.
boycotting until a certain time.
Yeah.
I'm still hurt from last season.
Well, this came into play because it's gray and it matched my Yeezys. So that's the only reason why I threw this on. But no, thank you guys for tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, I would like to properly introduce myself. My mouth is juicy as fuck from this peach Melba ice cream. God damn.
It's not peach Melba,
Not
baby.
Peach Melba.
Oh,
Cobbler.
my.
Cobbler.
It's good.
It's grandma's peach cobblers.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like Miss Etta James or something.
Something like that.
And like
But Dino said, fucking,
my
fucking
love.
Terry had me taking shots before 9 a.m. Bro, I wasn't even woke at 9 a.m.
Right.
Dog, 414 day is a real shit. Niggas be getting fucked up like a.
Yeah, so
A real
somebody
holiday.
come there was like, y'all been
Everybody's
trying to make
outside
this
today.
414 day a thing for years. I'm like, they've successfully done it. Cause this point,
Yeah, it's
Outside.
niggas who celebrated.
yeah, it's a lot of shit going on.
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, I do
Mhm.
too.
It's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, especially because it's like it's something that's actually positive
Right.
out of the city. You know, it gives you a chance to celebrate, whether it's going to local restaurants or
You know how you taste something good,
Brands.
and you taste it like one time, and then your mouth start like.
Oh, yesterday was National Peach Cobbler Day. That's why. It's Edna.
oh, so like okay, so
It's Edna Lewis's peach
so
cobbler.
I'm gonna tell you a trick.
Oh.
Just swirl your tongue around in your mouth and it feel like you still eating
Like even from
Damn.
yesterday when I ate it.
it.
Let me see if it works. Let me see if it works.
Yeah.
Dino said, "I'm faded
Yvonne
right
said
now.
happy 414 day.
Happy 414 day to you."
Mario
Yes.
says I am actively binge watching hashtag Good Times Animated
I
because I was
can't
told
wait
it
to
was
get
trash
home.
and I thought it might be so bad it's good. It's not. Save yourself.
Damn, hey, don't say that, bro. I had plans.
We talked
The
about it.
trailer was confusing.
Blunt.
I told
Hell,
y'all.
watch that shit.
I told y'all I didn't know that it was based off of like the actual.
Yeah, it's
show.
based
I
off
thought
the
it was
show.
just called Good
No,
Times.
it's
'Cause
like,
you know people
it's
do
like
that.
a continuation. They
Yeah, we talked
related
about-
and they still stuck in together.
We talked
Yeah.
about it on the breakfast sandwich.
But,
and it looked very, very coonish. It
If
looked
this is your
super
first time
coonish.
joining us, I'd like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host, the favorite motivational speaker, Mimi
Juicy
700,
mouth.
or Cummer Walker if you're nasty. And Cummer Walker has returned. Cummer Walker has a new partner that is fucking. Hey,
Yeah. Taylor.
go check out that new video. It's 26 minutes of pure juiciness. Okay, Put on your put on your
Hey,
raincoat and go subscribe because it is currently 50% off until tomorrow for new subscribers. Or if you have already subscribed and you know you should expired, I get it. 60% for you to come back. So go ahead and check that out before the sale ends tomorrow. That video, I personally feel like that is probably, if not the best, is definitely top 3 videos that I've ever dropped.
Oh.
That's how much I'm feeling that video. Like, and I barely had to do any editing.
So you the plug.
Like I didn't have to coach him or to just go check it out. So make sure you go subscribe. And if you are already subscribed, just go log in and check the video. I know everybody don't be on there every day. It's all good. But
This is nasty.
to my immediate left,
It's
we
nasty.
have
Nasty work.
Mr. Fuck Nigga in the building, aka the narcissist pie guy one. Showing out.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy next Sunday.
He got his everyday hoodie on.
It's gonna be
Hey,
crazy.
your everyday hoodie match my shoes, fam. You should just get you
Ooh,
some Pumas.
ooh.
Philly had that cooter. Whoa, Philly had that cooter ready, huh?
Actually, no.
Everything-
And you know what's
Jordan is
funny?
not
Because Dino posted STD statistic for Milwaukee being 20. Philly is way higher on that list.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, he's way higher on that list.
That explains a lot.
So,
Like,
proving once again that he is the Mr. Essential. We got Tomas in the building, handling all of the behind the scenes work today. Tone skipped out on us again. It's the fact that he doesn't.
be a husband.
It doesn't.
A hussy.
Can we talk about that for just like
Husband.
2 seconds?
Why is it whenever we get to my introduction, I get slighted?
I mean,
Nah,
no, we
hey,
didn't get to
hey, y'all. Sarita Valmont, aka I'm chronically resilient. All right, here we go, Tommy. Go ahead.
we ain't got to you yet.
Because
we were still my
you get started.
we were still my intro.
You already was going into a tangent. I saw it coming.
Oh,
You-
okay.
you
Let's
gonna
take
go
let's
into a
take let's take
tangent.
a moment and actually wish my favorite person, Sarita, a grateful introduction of That's What She Said 98.3. Which, if you are, she dropped some gems on That's What She Said when you listen to it. She be dropping some shit. Like, I don't listen to the radio, but when I do now that the car I'm driving now, I have no choice.
There you go.
I'm like, that's Sarita. I feel like I know you. It's like, that's my friend.
This nigga said,
Are we talking
feel
to-
like I
You
know.
redeeming yourself, twin.
I'll be talking
Where have
to
you
you
been?
right here.
Dino said Tone with
said
teeth
Tone
in the
with the
motherfucking
teeth.
house.
That would never not be funny. Hey, Tone without teeth came in and was like, I'm out.
Yeah,
Dog
Lord,
skipped,
Rita.
dog skipped out for real. You like he skipped out. He literally skipped out the door.
Hi, London. Hello, beautiful.
Big
Oh,
London
God.
was shaking them titties in that skit.
London.
Love to see it.
Hey, beside all the titties and the booty, you didn't look at her lips. Beautiful lips.
So,
I played.
of course, we have the beautiful Kayla Marie.
Bitch, don't you ever in your mother.
Whoa,
Damn.
wait, whoa, wait.
Wow.
That's Kaya's.
Outing.
Is that your middle name?
Yeah.
That was a whole outing.
That's
Wow.
that's Kaya's middle name.
Okay, Tamika. Okay.
He already called me that earlier, so it's already on there.
We wasn't, were we live?
I feel,
Yeah, we definitely was live.
Man, who's
Yeah.
Tamika?
I
Hi,
feel,
Devin. What's the word? Where do you be at? Do you be in the room with us?
I feel
No.
better
I know. I just be
about
joking.
giving her
I'll be
ice
joking.
cream
Every,
now.
He be on that teleport.
no, I'll be joking every time she say Tamika. Like, who's that? Because I don't know who the fuck that is. I know Mimi.
I feel like Rita's voice be letting her
What's up,
get
Deb?
away with hella shit.
Maybe.
King Dingaling, Mr. Edwards is in the comments.
King Dingaling. Why they call you King Dingaling? Why they call you
That's
that?
that's not what his name says, man.
Why they call you, why they call you that?
Wait. Oh.
King Dingaling.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you whip it out for a big boy?
Why they call you that?
How does a nigga
How
get that name without me on the shit? Come on now.
I feel like you need
Chill.
to see a no Diddy behind that time.
Chill.
Yeah,
Pause.
it's me.
Pause.
My intro
Pause.
was trash. I'm not coming.
I
Right, he come in, Kang Dingaling. And then there's Kayla.
want to take this. I want to take this moment and say, and hopefully this doesn't, affect my approval because who knows what they watching. But I just want to take this moment to say fuck TSA PreCheck, not because I was denied, but because they keep sending me pointless emails, and I'll get excited thinking that my shit is finally approved because I did this shit on February 29th.
Damn.
It is now April 14th, right? 2 times.
Why you keep opening?
I don't. So because I don't have shit to hide, I'm not one of those people who I have to unlock my phone to read my notifications. My banner tells me exactly what the fuck it is so that I don't have to unlock my shit unnecessarily. So I did it on February 29th. So exactly a month later, on March 29th, I get an email from TSA PreCheck. I'm like, oh shit, it's finally done. Only to tell me, oh no, so we ain't did shit with it yet, but when we do, we'll let you know. So why the fuck are you bothering me? So they just did that shit to me again today.
You was out there like,
Bruh.
Yes, fucking exactly.
You picked a bad time of year.
The Transportation Security Administration is in the process of reviewing your TSA PreCheck enrollment. Like,
They gonna hit you
Baby, let me
back
tell
on.
you.
when it's completed, you will be notified. But okay, if it's not fucking, stop sending me emails, bro. Because then I get excited and shit.
They
Just
not-
have my
they
heart
not-
broken.
They're not fucking with you.
Fuck TSA as a clique and crew, and you work. If you work for TSA, they fuck you too.
Man,
That's crazy.
It's a bad time of year. They passports backed up, TSA backed up.
Y'all next flight experience is gonna be fucked up.
Who is y'all? Oh, you talking about this?
I'm talking about the people speaking back about the motherfucking people that
Okay.
work at the airline.
Oh,
Leave them people alone.
I'm
They're
saying
under enough stress.
Dude, I just seen a video of them showing how they load the luggage in.
Oh,
I got
watching
caught-
those.
Dude, I got so
watched one with a
claustrophobic.
body. Did you see the one with they had showed how they put the luggage in when they have a body?
No, I'm good.
bro, don't put no ghost voodoo on
They
my
do.
shit.
They put the body in first, and then the back, all of the bags. Gonna
Y'all
want
want to see a dead body.
Can touch the body anywhere, like around it.
Hey, like
Put the body in first, and then you got to put the bags like up in front and stuff.
you
I'm
ever,
just saying, bro. Like,
you ever seen a left turn in like real time? Like in real time? Like,
Just watch it, though.
she was
Nigga,
like,
every
my
Sunday.
God, I get so claustrophobic. Yeah, but you see the one with the dead bodies?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm like,
what the
no.
fuck?
Hey, is that
like if
Hey.
you
I
claustrophobic,
would
think
definitely
about
pass
that
out.
nigga in the
Is that-
casket on the back of the plane.
is that,
Like,
is that
you doubled up.
hey, Juan,
You doubled up
hey
on
Juan,
the
is that equivalent to the reverse baseline shit? Like, wait, what the fuck was that?
Absolutely. Just, hey,
wait, where they coming from? The headlights coming on the passenger side.
just because the human is luggage. That's why it matters.
I mean,
Bro, that's
technically,
I swear I thought they came separate, but now I know they come with they come with my damn my one bag that I checked in.
wait, what?
since we talking about the dead, rest in
What the wait a minute.
I thought it was.
rest in peace.
I didn't
What?
think it was Rico Love. I thought it was somebody else.
It's
Wait,
what? No, not Rico Love.
Not for the
You talking about,
I need to say
the
hashtag dungeon.
not Rico Love, the Dungeon Family.
What is that?
That's on who the guy that
Rico Wade.
Yes, thank you.
He's
Did he say the wrong name?
yeah, he said the wrong
It's
name.
Rico Wade.
Don't make me fight you, Mario.
I'm like, nigga, we ain't heard that shit on 414 day, nigga. Can't have that. No, Rico Wade was essential. He's essential.
Yeah, he's the
Okay,
one
no,
that
okay, this one
discovered.
is right here. Okay.
He produced Waterfalls.
Yeah.
damn Mario, I just was commenting on Kayla's left turn,
This nigga's-
and then you
Right.
drive back in the fucking traffic too. What is wrong with you niggas today?
Talking about some what I type. My bad.
Wait, what
Hey,
did I type?
Hey
See,
Mario,
that's how rumors start.
Right.
Hey.
Before you
That's
hit,
how rumors start.
hit edit.
Hey,
Okay?
Mario-
Hit the
Mario
three dots
shit was
and
just
hit
a-
edit.
You
Right.
went on Instagram, dude,
Right.
chilling on his story alive.
Right.
That's crazy.
You mind his business. You done killed him all.
Bro, like the,
Right.
the Lisa Simpson meme.
Right.
Okay, you gonna punish me.
Somebody need to tap him on the shoulder.
I just told him, I'm like, sir,
I'm gonna need you to log off.
I need you to hit the three dots and I need you to hit
I
edit.
need you to punch
Wait,
out.
you gonna tap him?
You done
You gonna
started
tap,
a rumor.
you gonna tap him on the shoulder like Uncle Charles?
Right, yeah, it's your turn.
I was gonna touch him on the, touch him with those two fingers. Hey fam, you out.
Okay.
No, I don't know, bro. I really just I don't feel comfortable. I mean, I wouldn't know, obviously, but I don't feel comfortable with my bags traveling with a body like that because it's like I don't know.
You
bro.
never
It might
know.
be
You would
some-
never know.
You'll never
That's
know.
what I'm saying. I wouldn't know.
You never know.
Yeah, I don't
As
even
many
wanna
people
know.
will
Yeah.
die and need to
Right.
travel.
Because then it's like that bad juju and shit. Then it's like, what if they miss their fucking layover and shit? And it's just
They
like they
also
still,
got
you know what I'm
to
saying?
work
Like,
with
bro,
your
you were
logistics.
supposed to be headed to Miami now. Get away from my shit.
Your luggage just next to
Remember
Uncle
me,
Ben and
too,
shit.
bro.
Uncle Stewart.
Especially overseas.
Not Uncle Charles.
All the time.
That's crazy.
Never, you
I
never
wanna
know
be
what's
on a
down
whole
there.
Hey, can you
Not
make
gonna
that a
be a separate
request?
thing.
Like, hey, can y'all not
Request a separate
package my
plane.
luggage with the dead
Like,
folks
tell
if it's dead niggas on this plane?
Them people, they didn't know.
Excuse me.
Hey, look-
Excuse me, sir. Any dead niggas on
Somebody
the
already be
board?
on the plane before you can even see that it was on there.
Hey, Loki, when I die, so I don't want them to go to waste. I'm like, bro, can y'all just like put my body, like use all my frequent flyer miles and shit? I don't give a fuck what the destination
I
is.
had
Just
a
kind of
flight
bouncing around a
delayed.
little bit.
Oh,
Put me in
I
first
had
class.
Want them to just like preserve your body to use your frequent flyer.
Mario
Just
said,
they throwing bodies on the
You know
plane
what,
anyway.
Mario?
I had a flight delay because a dude died on the plane and they couldn't turn over the flight.
So I need you to log off.
Bro,
Because
What is- there's a theme with you this evening.
going on here.
At this point,
I mean, it
we
matched.
are in.
Okay.
At this
matched.
point, we are in traffic going the complete opposite
We doing a
direction.
reverse baseline?
Mimi is freaked
Yeah,
out.
we're definitely a reverse baseline.
Mimi is freaked out by a body being in luggage. Imagine it being in section A4.
Right next to you. Like you sit there, it's a
Oh
whole
my
weekend.
God.
Whole
Like-
weekend at Bernie's.
Would you like some pretzels? Excuse me?
That's definitely
Excuse me?
weekend at Bernie's.
Pardon me?
I hate God.
Pardon me?
Y'all talking about a tap on the shoulder?
because that'd be real fucked up. Like I get it, like, excuse me, sir, can I have a window seat?
You know what?
Are you ignoring me, nigga? Are you ignoring me? Oh,
Thank you for tuning in. This is a very short show this week.
I know you hear me, motherfucker.
Thank you so much. Mario coming in mad morbid tonight. Man,
Oh
that is. Oh my God.
Excuse me, can you pass this? Can you pass these pretzels to the man?
No, bro, for real. Like, timing matters, right? Timing matters because I'm a person. When I get on a plane, I have to sit by the window and I have to sit by the wing. That's my preference. I got to sit by the wing and I got to sit by the window.
Can you explain why?
So
You feel like you're gonna have to like hop off of the wing and escape? Is like it's like your last ditch of life?
You always do the ritual for everything you do. I don't understand that.
man, you know, I
literally have so many rituals for things.
Some-
And they
some-
have to go that way.
somebody told me they think I have like undiagnosed OCDs in some way, and I'm like, I don't know.
Maybe a
But
little
it's-
bit of neurodivergence.
You like that, Tommy?
You gotta have a wing.
but yeah, so
That's very-
I gotta sit by the wing. It's either
the left wing or the right wing.
Wait, so how do you know? Do they show you when you do the seating chart when you pick your seat, like the wing? And...
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's
Well, I don't
it's
know,
More,
'cause-
it's more leg room right there.
well, I fly Southwest, and Southwest have
Yeah, you
open
just sit
seating
anywhere, yeah. So you pay to book, get on early.
most
Or you-
times.
Oh, okay.
Or I'm
That's
just,
funny because
or I be sitting there like I'm one of these motherfuckers and shit, constantly refreshing for check-in time. So if check-in time is 9:45, bitch,
But no,
I was
but-
in the middle of WrestleMania. It was 9:44, and I was like,
But you know what? With Southwest, you do that, and then you check in, your ass be D. Because
So-
everybody done paid the $20 to check in early.
well, see, I was
still got
cool
options,
because even with me doing that, like I was A48, I was still A group.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but
I
yeah, so
actually like going to the back. I want to be in the back because I want to see what motherfuckers on.
I see. I don't like the back of the plane because it
Who-
smell like
I-
plane poop. It's just you
It's
smell
just
all
too-
the shit.
everything is just too, like,
I know, but I want to
Plain
see
food, like
if,
all the
if a
fumes and
nigga
shit.
doing some crazy shit up front. I want to be able to think through some shit.
But you can't jump off the.
Devin
off the
said-
wing.
No, if a
Like,
nigga, but I'm talking about just niggas up front doing some crazy shit. Like, all right, let me
Devin
think about what I'm
said-
gonna do.
On my way to Houston, dude next to me farted, and I thought I was dying. You know the air don't circulate.
Yeah, but like I have to sit by the window. So just imagine like, cause I don't have the aisle seat. So this nigga decided that he just go fold himself up, and I'm stuck because I'm by the window and shit. Like,
Well, at least on Southwest, it's a seat between y'all. Hopefully, if the flight ain't cool.
it on the way home it was seat in the middle, and then the white bitch just thought that she was just gonna come in and put her shit there. Oh,
Are you okay?
I lied. I was like, excuse me, my brother's sitting here. And then I put myself there. I was like, oh, he must have been coming back.
You're lying. That whole fight, she was like, bitch.
Yo,
I guess it's not here. Huh?
it makes
How dare you assume?
it makes no sense to be like that ancient of a person.
No, I hate when the flight is empty.
No, because she didn't ask, bro. She didn't say, excuse me, if somebody sit like she just
was the
assumed.
flight full?
Clearly not if we had an empty seat between us.
So she
Because
wanted.
I hate when it's
she
not that
wanted to
full
sit
and people
next to
want to
you?
sit close to you. It's like spread out.
Mm-mm. It was an open seat.
Right.
It was just bored.
Okay.
So
So
what made her sit right there next to you if she had other options?
maybe she liked to sit by the wing.
Maybe she had a ritual.
you messed it up. Her ritual was at middle seat in that particular row, and you messed her up.
Well, she had that book and shit in her lap.
I was going to I was going to finish the story, but y'all acting like I am the crypt keeper talking about my trauma. Hashtag safe space. You started the
Bro,
shit.
you killed
Start
a whole.
rumors.
You.
Wait a minute. We not gonna act like Kayla didn't start this topic talking about throwing bodies at the bottom of the plane.
That's a fact.
No, wait. So
It wasn't even
about the luggage.
it wasn't even Mario.
I remember that I saw the video with the luggage.
It wasn't even Mario's fault. Like
That
Kayla totally started this.
Hey, don't put on me.
This travel.
Don't put on me.
this
But
happened.
you brought up the bodies, bro.
This
She was talking about luggage, and you was like, "Oh
But
yeah."
the body was in there with
This
the
happened.
luggage.
I
They
remember
loaded the body
we-
and then they
we
loaded
was-
the luggage.
We
and I
was
probably
we was
saw the
on-
body
we
with
was
the
going
luggage because
straight.
she was watching the
We was
luggage
going.
video.
We was going up the road
We
because
took a detour.
we was talking about the plane.
Yeah.
Because you
See,
was
it
on the plane.
traveled.
Kayla start baselining.
And then
Kayla start
yeah,
baselining.
then Kayla was
Actually,
like,
what-
"Yes,
what-
dead body."
Kayla's like, "Oh, we on Fond du Lac. Let me
What's
get
the
through
movie
here
that they
real
do in
quick."
Fast and
I've
Furious?
been in this nerdy.
What they do in Fast and Furious when they pull the brake?
Yeah,
They be
that's-
just
You
Well,
you
no,
stay
no.
out of this.
See,
Because you be doing
Kayla
it
just
too.
took a left turn. It was real left. It was
It
a
wasn't
sharp
It wasn't a
left.
baseline. It was just a sharp left.
Mario started the baseline because when you and then he killed the wrong nigga.
oh yeah, he did. kill one.
Like,
This was worse.
like, so not only is he
Niggas like, oh
baselining-
shit, Rico love nigga.
Right, like
on
not
IG.
only is he baselining, he is hitting cars. He's not even smooth.
Rico Love on his IG chilling. He alive.
Right, off some happy 414
Mario,
day.
Right.
That's exactly what it said.
Also, we're right in the hit. And he
Mario
just
said,
like,
I am big. Dudes be making all that noise when I sit down. I am putting all my side fat in your lap now. Stop pantomiming. When you fly Southwest, you got to do the customer size. And nobody got to sit next
Who pantomiming?
Bro, sit down.
Hey,
I try to be understanding, but that
the hardest thing in the world
That
is to
do
get
be
that
hard.
last seat. You in the center seat, and you got to find the fucking seatbelt. That's some old bullshit. Like, God damn it.
And then when Mario Fat get the over,
I was in the backseat of a plane like that one time, and the middle seat was open, and the last person to get on the plane, it was a bigger guy, and he had to sit in the middle. And I swear,
Did
the
he have to
more
like turn his
sit-
butt towards your face to sit down?
He didn't. But
Yeah.
the more he sat down,
No, I
up against the window like the whole time, like literally smashed up against.
All right, so who get the armrest? Like, what's the armrest rule right there? We be fighting for the armrest.
Because if them seats is little, I ain't the armrest.
Like the middle dude be sitting right there. You gotta sit right here like that. You have no armrest
I'm
right
done.
now.
And I hate the flights that the armrest don't go up, and when you in the aisle, like I want to put this up.
I'm definitely paying for 2 seats because that's crazy.
If you do Southwest, they have a customer size policy.
Don't.
You buy 2 seats, and then you can get your refund when you come back for the second seat.
Oh, that's tight.
And nobody
Yeah.
can
I
sit
told
next to
you that,
And you take the
Accommodating
ticket
fat
and you put
niggas.
it. Nobody can sit there because you paid for both of those seats. Then they'll give you your money back for the second seat.
Yeah. So there was actually a story I read. This was probably like within the last 2 weeks. A lady got mad because she didn't purchase 2 seats. Okay. Now there was a bigger lady who took advantage of the customer of size. That's what they call them. Customer of size policy. And she got 2 seats. She got 2 seats. She did what she was supposed to do. Yeah, go ahead, get ready to share that.
I don't have a problem sharing with you.
Yeah, reciprocity.
What is it?
It's food.
I don't know. It's foggy.
The way that he is right there, getting ready to open it for
He look
her.
like a badass kid.
Right.
I want
He came-
some.
He popped up like
That was me with this ice cream.
Them chips not even hot to me.
right.
I clean my spoon and everything.
No, but so she purchased the 2 seats
I like green sometimes.
like she was supposed to, and a lady comes and sits next to her, and she has a toddler, and she is trying to sit her toddler, and she's like, "Excuse me, ma'am, this is I need this extra." So she got mad and was trying to make the lady like give her.
They said
the
the
seat.
whole way they said she did that the whole flight to that lady.
Yeah,
Like cussing and huffing and puffing like the whole time.
like bitch, if you want it. That little
Yeah.
snotty nosed brat to have a fucking seat.
You
then
have
shoulda
to buy
purchased
them
it.
seats.
So
yeah.
he's gonna sit in your fucking lap
Yep.
because you didn't pay for
Were
it.
these
Look.
people white or were they black?
I think the lady,
I don't know. I didn't
they
see
showed
her.
a picture of the bigger lady. She was white, But they didn't show a picture of the mom and the kid.
I'm not gonna say that this always is white people because black people be on bullshit. That's not.
Hey, all I'm saying is,
Devin said, I had the middle seat one time. I know the people next to me was calling me all types of fat ass hot niggas. Mario said, first come, first serve. I seen white people call the flight attendant pissed off about the armrest. I was weak.
Hey, the armrest is some serious shit.
I use all my ghetto powers for my armrest. Glaring, sucking my teeth, using gang terms. This my armrest, folks. The fuck.
Now, the thing that got me is because I've seen videos and I'm like, bruh, there are
on airplanes with the hot nigga.
Take a 400 degrees to another
Middle
level.
seat
there
for the
are
hot
a
nigga.
lot of times where I see a video and I'm like, ooh, I wish a motherfucker would. I do not want a motherfucker to try me on the plane. I do not. Because that is the
I never
last
wanna be
place.
in that situation.
Yeah,
I
that's the
don't.
last place I
Please
want
don't
to
do that.
lose my temper because I do not want to get on
That
the
new
no
nope.
fly list. And I feel like
I might actually let you win that one because I don't.
I'm gonna have to. And I feel like, okay, we going to the same destination. If like neither one of us got a connecting flight, I feel like I'm gonna have to follow you outside and fade you by the lifts or something.
That's actually
absolutely.
That's actually what I'm gonna let you win on here.
Soon
bro.
as-
Best believe. I don't care if
Soon-
you're there and I'm back here.
I'm
I'm passing there. I
as
gotta
soon
go.
as we get off the plane.
Like, bro, if I have to pull a New York like taxi, follow that cat, like whatever the fuck, like, bro, wherever your destination is, if I'm supposed to stay at the Marriott and you going to the Hilton, I'm fading your shit right outside the Hilton, and then I'm getting back in my lift and I'm going to the Marriott. Cause I'm not gonna get on no fly list, but I'm gonna beat your ass for putting me in this position to where I had to let you win. Cause I don't like to lose.
Ooh, Jesus, you ain't wrong.
Cause not, bro, you're not
Let's
finna
please
try
ever
me
make
on
me
this
mad
fucking
and-
plane.
Ooh, don't do that to me.
Like, so I really don't
Your ass
want to be in that position. Like, cause I've seen it where, because like I said, where do I like to sit? By the window. And I've seen videos of motherfuckers going, but like the motherfucker in the seat behind them reaching over to close the window
Mhm.
because they want to. Bitch, you didn't pay for this. If you wanted to control this window, then you should have got this motherfucking seat.
Exactly.
Either you should have selected this seat, or if we on Southwest, then you should have paid for 8:15 boarding to get your ass here first. You're not gonna control my motherfucker. I will bite the fuck out of you. Like, bro, don't. And you can't prove it. And ain't no cameras on the plane.
It's gonna be a whole like slap that damn arm like a
Devin
little
said,
kid.
I got a video from coming back from Atlanta. They had a big ass brawl on the plane. They ain't
But
getting on no
was that the
plane.
one outside of the Spirit
Tell that
Airlines?
story. Oh.
Or you talking about like on the plane?
That's a
Because
regular
because I know in Atlanta there was a big ass brawl outside of the Spirit Gate,
Wait, did y'all see that video? With
and
the
all I
guy?
could think is y'all fucking stupid.
He sparked up the cigarette on the plane. He like got up and just sparked. He lit a cigarette on
Mm-mm.
the plane. Mhm. And they
I don't-
tapped him on his shoulder. It was like, sir. Yeah, he looked like he was sleeping. He kind of got up and he lit it up and he was just smoking a cigarette. And everybody was just looking at him like, okay.
Hey,
This one was funny.
Mario, I was just finna bring that up.
Remember dude snapping about that crying.
I was just finna bring that up
He was
because
my hero.
when I was
That was so funny.
when I was on my way to Philly, we went from here to Midway, and we caught our flight out of Midway nonstop to Philly on the flight, and they sat right behind me, and I felt like I was finna be like, dog, like,
Baby crying?
yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, if you don't fucking smother this little muff, like, bro, give it a rear naked choke until it just slightly pass out or something.
I'd be like,
Like-
can I help? Do you need help?
You don't got to do an air choke, just a blood choke, just to get him to lose consciousness a little bit. And then, you know, baby go night night, just something. Cause this shit is wild, bro. Like, nah, like right behind me, nigga. Right, I was so hot.
Why the baby gotta go night night?
Cause it would shut the fuck up.
Where your headphones?
So we can fly together, but not together.
Bro,
You don't have headphones?
Cause if some shit go down,
mine had got me some, but I didn't know that they were mine because she didn't tell. Lack of communication in my house is so great. So I
Broken
actually ended
nerve.
up leaving my charger because of that. Something, man. Like I
be feeling bad, so I try to help.
have the babies.
Yeah, I mean, if I see a mom with kids and the kids crying, then yeah, I have. Like, can I hold a kid? Can I help you? Like,
But you
that's
know what?
stressful.
Once the plane takes off, sometimes
You are
the
really a nice person.
the air pressure actually affects people a little bit differently.
That's some wild shit in theory.
And I've
Just
been on flights where flight
just
attendants have
motherfucking
had
like-
babies and walked them back and
Oh, see, I was prejudiced. I was like, you white bitch. I know you're supposed to have some help. If it's a black single mom, I'd have been a little bit more lenient.
That air pressure will to fuck around with your ears. And I just imagine what it does with babies.
Christ.
You don't know what it does with a baby.
No, I know because I'm one of those people, and
him a Chris Benoit.
and it irritates me because it's always the ear that don't even work giving me problems. It's like, bitch, you already don't have you a permanent mute, but you still want to like have sensation. Just die already.
People are like chew gum. Gum chewing does not help.
For me, it does.
It don't help shit.
So I knew. I knew.
I get drunk.
And I put my earbuds in.
Yep. So I knew once, because at some point the baby did fucking finally shut the fuck up. But when my ear started hurting, I knew the baby was gonna start up again because I'm like, if my ear hurting, I know this fucking baby is gonna go. And it's sure as shit, it started going to fuck nuts. I had a little bit of empathy at that point, but I was just like, bro, just punch it in the forehead or something. Just.
Punching it for
who the fuck flies with an infant? That is white people shit. No,
actually, no, I have.
Dude, sometimes you gotta.
My kids have been flying since they were about 18 months.
Not supposed to go nowhere.
You gotta.
No.
Sometimes
you know what?
Hey.
Take them on a goddamn scenic route. Put them in a car seat. Hey, there's Big Ben or whatever clock and whatever the fuck. But bruh, I just. Yeah, that big ass clock. Grand King and some shit. I don't give a fuck.
You said the big ass clock.
But it was right. Or do like Tommy do, sit all the way in the back.
Big Ben.
All the way
You still
back
gonna
there.
hear the baby?
All the way back there.
Not really. It's distant.
You still gonna know something going on.
Something about the air is like compressed air, so it's like you hear it.
What's your beef
today, bro?
It just don't bother me.
You punching babies. You throwing bodies on the airplane.
That wasn't me. That was Philip.
Dylan. Last time we was on the plane, he was. I was like, you better shoot.
Yeah, because if I offer to hold your baby on the plane and rocking and shit, I'm gonna be whispering shit you don't want your baby to hear. Like,
shut the fuck
keep
up.
this shit up, you're gonna end up on that fucking wing. Baby got a parachute. Baby want to fly.
Baby know how to float.
Fucking terrible people.
Number one thing on the flight that gets on my nerves is when I end up in the seat and somebody next to me got a goddamn animal. Now that's is not okay.
What the
I don't
animals
want to
be
be
doing?
flying with a dog next to me.
What the animals be doing?
I don't hear the dog say shit.
Do the animals be loud?
No,
they exist. Last time I had to fly like that, the lady didn't even have
They-
control of her
is
dog.
the
Why your
dog-
dog over here? You
is-
over there.
Is the
Why
dog
is your dog
barking?
over here?
Is dog barking?
Why you can't leave your dog at home?
Hey,
Why you put your
Why
dog
we can't
in
leave these
daycare?
crying ass babies at home?
I'll take the dog.
At least if you
because
tell
the
the
dogs
dog
be
to-
fucking quiet.
Dog be quiet.
Dog,
That's 'cause
shut
they give
up.
me- that's 'cause
The
they give
dog,
me medicine.
okay, the dog can be quiet. Sure, they don't be still.
Kayla want to be a dog hater so bad, but she
It's
like
okay.
dogs.
Bro,
Just some ambient.
I don't hate all
The
dogs.
dog runs away.
it is
I actually
okay.
have the dog sit next
You
to
can
me.
fly with your infants, fly with your toddlers. Just get a
Somebody
motherfucker some
trusted me.
Benadryl or something, bro,
And the
All
muzzle.
you gotta do is give him some melatonin.
and double the dose.
No, Tate don't
Please.
take shit. She can't shit help.
Double
Tate.
the dose.
I gave her dope. I gave her all kind. Well, actually, no. She ate some edibles. That was the only thing that was the
Don't
funniest
say
thing in
certain
life.
stuff. You know how people be about them dogs. You gonna
Hey,
get
she
it.
ate my edibles. That was her choice. I didn't give it to
I
her.
flew with my baby because I refused to do a road trip with a baby. Get me there in 3 hours instead of 15.
Exactly.
Listen,
And I've
a
done the
road
same
trip
thing.
with a baby?
It's horrible.
Please. And babies aren't even supposed to be in seats that long.
See, look at that.
I've done the world trip today.
See, it's y'all baby, and y'all don't like that motherfucker enough to be in the car with him for 15 hours, but y'all want us to listen to crying and shit.
The babies ain't be in the seat that long.
You see how crazy that is? And then they just in the airport holding other people's babies. Like, that's crazy.
No, if they shut the fuck up, I don't mind kids on the plane.
I'm going to New York in May. So
You
now
see
y'all
how
gotta-
wild that was?
But a crying baby, I would rather be Sam Jackson, where there's motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane over a goddamn baby. I take the snakes over the baby on the plane.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
I flew from Milwaukee
We
to
from
Charlotte
the block,
nonstop with a musty ass hobo. I wanted to open a window bad as fuck. He
How
was
you-
on his way to rehab. I asked.
You know what?
How you get money to get on?
A hobo
You
on
told
a
me where
plane,
rehab.
not
It
a
might have been
hobo.
paid
They
for.
probably paid for it. Yeah.
Do you really think that that's where he was going?
Well, it could be because I know somebody that went to a rehab center in like Florida or
might have had
something.
an
They
escort.
got it.
He got right off the plane and went straight to the spot.
He a rich hobo to be transported to a fucking rehab center somewhere.
He
else.
know where they got it at in
Yeah,
Charlotte.
on what his situation is.
He left the airport and went straight to the trap. You know where they got it
It's
at?
going down.
Went over there to Fayetteville. I'd be saying I'm sorry and shit.
Oh, they still partying and shit. Oh, Martin
Hey.
just took over DJ.
Hey,
His mother
just so
sent for him.
sidebar.
Oh,
Si-
you asked him a lot of questions.
Sidebar. Drake did semi apologize after
Ain't this a
I didn't
Yeah.
say nothing.
you said you went to Fayetteville to apologize. And I said just
Right.
but Drake did apologize after motherfucking
this ain't
Push
no
got
left
him.
turn. This
Just
ain't
want to
no
make sure he
Facebook.
went.
I'm-
He-
It's
he-
left.
I just want it to be called out like mine was. That's all.
I
I just want fair.
I didn't
want
do
He was
This ain't
there.
even a- this ain't even a left-
he was
this ain't
there.
even a left turn. This is a full off donut in a parking lot because
Fair.
socially awkward. Do not talk about music. This
He
is
was
a
there.
You
general
sat
topic.
there and took it.
He said it.
You said nothing.
He said it.
What are you talking? Wait, talking about?
He said it.
Ain't no left turn.
Wait, talking about.
Hey.
He said it.
Wait. hold
Hey, you
up.
talking shit.
Whoa, hold
He
up.
said it.
How did we get here?
Right, because
Like I just went down to
I'm
check a
trying to
text
pull it
message, and all of a
back
sudden I'm
in.
like,
because I
You
was
hit me a little hard, bro.
we was in
Is
North
this Sweet Potatoes?
Carolina, and that's
Right.
where we was at.
we was throwing the,
Right,
throwing our flags
and
up.
notice
like a
how
helicopter.
I said what
You
I
know?
said back here, like we didn't have to go there.
Right.
That's
Hey Rita.
So I hadn't, but yeah,
Today's.
that was a full on donut. What is
let's
the
be fair.
what is the next topic?
Frontier one way only like $39. A good day.
Because
at
you
the
gonna
gas
get
station
everybody
would've
in the
done it.
comments still talking about fucking airplane.
Ola gang.
I've been trying to get off of airplane.
That's Mario.
That's because Mimi won't move the conversation.
Oh no, because I was fine with what we were talking about. We started talking about music shit, and that ain't my back.
I wasn't trying.
It slipped. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure I said it while he was on air.
When I slept.
But while we are on the topic of airplanes, I actually want to move. So y'all know that I went to Philly. That was my very first time in Philadelphia,
Did you go to the market?
and I did go to the market.
Okay.
Y'all are ass, by the way.
So
So everybody jumped in the comments like, "Ooh, go to the market." Nobody suggested where to go in the market, right? So I had
Oh
to
no,
kinda,
you can't tell you what.
so I had to kind of wing it.
It's like
So-
85,000 places in there.
Yeah. So the very first place I went, it was called the Cajun Cafe. I ordered the shrimp and
Ooh, man,
grits.
you had your
And
fingers out. Where you was out
if
with
you
your
know
fingers?
anything about me, you know I love lemonade.
Dog.
I don't give a fuck if it's fresh squeezed lemonade, homemade lemonade, frozen lemonade, flavor lemonade, fucking dick lemonade. I love lemonade. So-
Dick
Dick,
lemonade?
Dick Lemonade.
Let's explore that.
What is you on? I'm trying to hear about your vacation and how you had fun, and this is what you want to talk about. Like, what is you
So
I'm trying
anyway,
to figure out where she
left
found it.
turn? You
So-
see how
That's
everybody
okay. I was trying to figure out where she got
so
it.
for my trip, like I don't know if y'all can see my hair, like y'all might not be able to, see, but like
That's the name of this episode. Driving the
I
wrong
colored
way.
my own hair. Y'all.
Reverse baseline.
I
That's
bought
what
a
it's
I
called.
bought a wig off Amazon and I colored it and
Mhm.
everything myself.
just.
But
There you go.
I went and I got shrimp and grits and lemonade. Now the lemonade was fucking amazing. They don't do free refills though, so I had to pay like $1.50 a refill, but it was worth it.
I should've told you.
Shrimp and grits.
Cookie.
I wasn't feeling that shit at all. Like it just
You need to
it
start
wasn't
eating that at
good.
restaurants.
So
You never like it.
shrimp and grits.
You never eat. Yeah.
Well, okay. So when I went to Mikasa, the first time I had their shrimp and grits, absolute best shrimp and grits. The second time they put too much of that little juicy, saucy shit in there, whatever that chili juice is, they put too much in there, so
Juicy
it was a
Mouse.
lot. Then when I went to what's the name of it? Because it's more than one of them. Everybody got a Brew City something. It's the one on Cream City, the one down there on Center Street. They shrimp and grits was the most disrespectful fucking shrimp and grits I've ever had in my fucking life.
I think this is the first time you named them because you don't normally be saying that.
Yeah. Most
The
disrespectful
strip
shrimp and grits I've ever had in my fucking life. Like I ranted in our group chat for probably like 2 weeks straight about that shrimp and grits. I didn't feel like tussling with motherfuckers on Facebook about it, especially because I knew I would get to a point where it's like, bitch, we can fight. So I left it in the group chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you know how it is when
name them for a long
well, you
time.
know how it is like when it's a popular spot and you got motherfuckers dick riding and shit, and it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like they got other shit. Like the drinks I had, fucking amazing. They had they drinks was top tier. Like they were blended and mixed perfectly, whatever. But that shrimp and grits was ass. So
That's how I feel about Buffalo Boss.
I got no, I don't.
Real spill, man. That chicken is mediocre as fuck, but continue.
Yeah, but because it's black owned, we would try to support whenever we could. Plus, they were convenient, right
cool,
upstairs.
right.
But
they cock blocked on JJ, so fuck them. But anyway,
just for them to leave anyway.
Right. What y'all talking about?
So anyway,
JJ's supposed to be here.
It's right across the street.
Right,
That
yeah.
motherfucker been sitting there vacant and not completed
right.
for
It
like
just
the
said
longest.
JJ's fish. And
So now we ain't got no chicken because KFC left, Buffalo Boss is gone, and JJ's they blocked them, so they not here. So we just chickenless in this
unless
vicinity.
we eat chicken tenders from Checkers.
Yeah, but yeah, so I went there and I did not like it at all. So you know, person I went with, they got box, but she was like, "Oh, sweetheart, you want to buy?" I said, "No." I said, "I said, you see, I didn't like it." So she gave me 50% off my bill, which was cool. I was like, I did get a cheesesteak, but it wasn't what I wanted because the place where you're supposed to go for cheesesteaks, like that motherfucker was kind of far out. It was like we didn't have no rental car. And it's WrestleMania weekends, you know, Lyfts and Ubers and shit is already ridiculous that weekend. Yeah. So it's like going there just to get the fucking cheesesteak and then come back. Like that would have been a lot, especially because like we were in a suite for the entire weekend. We had a suite at Wells Fargo Center for SmackDown and Hall of Fame, and then for both nights of WrestleMania, we had a suite inside the Lincoln Financial Field. So in the suite, they feed you. So they got, because it's Philly, they got all the shit, you know, for the Philly cheese steaks. They give you your buns and your cheese. They call it whiz. Your little saute, all that little shit to make your own and, you know, whatever. But it the Philly cheesesteak I had the day we went and decided, all right, we go back to the market, we'd actually get a Philly while we here. Bruh, they take your order on this side. They give you a brown paper bag, and then you got to walk around to the other end to actually pick up your order. So they're making them. Right when our shit come, like the employees is finna fight. And it's a market. Like it's not like a restaurant. Like it's like a little marketplace. You know, you're going through and there's all this little shit set up. But the crazy part is I'm sitting here and I'm watching them make the sandwiches and shit. And all of a sudden I hear, "I'll fuck you up." It's this white boy. And he looked real MGK-ish without like the rock and roll shit.
Ooh, okay.
And he is going the fuck off.
Cool it, man.
What?
He is
So
going.
it basically was like a mini WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. This is gonna get that shit right in.
In Rome.
Wait, so was it two white boys or was it like that white boy and then a nigga? Like
No, it was that white guy, and then it was like older white guy. Not like old, but he was older than the young nigga that was telling me to fuck him up.
so he might have been 30 and the young nigga might have been in his
But
20s.
apparently this is not their first time. He just bro was like, "I just quit for the day." So bring your ass on. Like, so this nigga's really like taking off his apron and shit and trying to scrape this nigga in the middle of the aisle.
It's Philly.
And the motherfucker I'm with, he's like, "Bro, not when my sandwich, like, just do my sandwich, bro." So these, but they try to like separate him and break him up and shit. But then you got motherfuckers who you can tell they used to it because they just sitting there still chopping the cheese, chopping the beef and shit. They just sitting there like,
business still gotta go on. Shit, that's y'all beef.
Say Mike them always playing this shit, man.
yeah.
Hey yo, Mike, get your bitch ass back in here on the line, man. Nobody got time for you and Leno today, man.
Yeah, that shit was wild, bro.
Right. Playing around. Y'all niggas ain't gonna fight no way. Get your bitch ass back in here and make these sandwiches.
Yeah, but
I get y'all ass at WrestleMania.
I wouldn't mind like going again and like really getting to like explore stuff, because like when I tell you this weekend was all wrestling, it was all wrestling, and I didn't mind it at all because that's what I was there for. But like I said, Friday we went to SmackDown. It was a Hall of Fame. Then on Saturday we went to WWE World. WWE World was some but I'm a big kid, so it was cool to me because like as soon as you walk in, they got like the smoke and shit coming out the floor, and you got all the like the video panels on the side, like the little WrestleMania shit and like the little video promos and shit. But as soon as you walk past that and you walk into like the actual space, there is a stage set up. So you know how when the wrestlers make their entrance right there, they have that full size entrance set up. So you tell them whose entrance you want to come out to. They cue up the music and the little video shit, and then you come out, you hit their little moves, do whatever and shit, and then you can purchase, your video, or if you got somebody there that's recording or whatever. But that was some of the coldest. I was, bitch. My anxiety wasn't gonna let me do that, which was so funny because for me to be like have anxiety to that point where like I can't engage in that shit because it's literally like it's people gawking at you. But I was so critical of other people knowing that I wouldn't do. I was getting irritated for. I'm like, bro, now that timing was off. So no, because it's like, bro,
I feel you.
Because as a fan, you know what I'm saying?
Because it'd be some shit of like, I know I wouldn't do that. But if you gonna do it, bro, can you do it right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. So it's like, we know how mommy stepping, right?
Absolutely.
And we know she got her little paws and shit. And then she dropped.
Absolutely.
When I tell you this, she did the full thing, including the little before. In real life, she would have even dropped. I was like,
so she was already standing up when the motherfucking beat dropped. Like,
yes.
Nah, you off.
Yes.
You not on cue.
And to make it so bad, like she had the leather jacket. You got the look. I'm thinking you're gonna kill this
character just to be fucking up.
Yes. But you had some that was caught. Like when I tell it was a nigga there. And I think that the greatest thing about this is like when you have like, these type of fan bases where it's like it's WWE, it's anime or any type of that, and when you see them go like full gear,
absolutely, it's cold.
It's cold
when niggas put that shit on.
They put that shit on, and they invest in it. So it's like when I said this thing, he had on Cody full shit. He had the jacket.
That's a lot.
The boots. He had the
blind. Why? I love wrestling, but that's a different love. That's a different level of love.
But he was cold with it.
I like that.
That's a different level.
Yeah,
I appreciate it when I see it though.
Yeah, and then it's like you got motherfuckers coming and they trying to do the shit. I was like, bro, Cody don't knock on the ground that early. What is you doing? I was getting
5 seconds off.
You was critiquing the shit out of people to not go up there and do it. Absolutely. At some point, you should just walk off.
Absolutely,
because that's hate.
But I
you are hating at this point.
No, that's what it's giving.
It wasn't hating. It was intense disappointment because it's like if you are fan enough to come all the way here to go to WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all.
Absolutely.
If you were that big of a fan, I would think you would have your shit together to know how to do this right, bro. The casual fan ain't gonna do no shit like this. This is not for the casual fan.
All right, you know the other hardcore people was in there. The ones who was dressed up was just like you.
Yeah,
this motherfucker it was probably 17 people dressed like Cody Rhodes, and they was all critiquing each other. All y'all niggas trash.
Now I knew when Jey Uso theme hit, and I saw a white arm come out. I knew it was gonna be some bullshit.
Wait, no.
If they have it in Minnesota, I'm gonna do the stage entrance to Kamala full. Make sure you do it right.
Yo,
we need you here.
Yo,
bro, if you painting your nipples in your belly, I will block the shit out of you. Absolutely. What's up, bro? Hope you had fun at Allure. I know the hoes was out today.
Loose booties
minus one. But no, it was really, 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 really dope to, to experience that. But I do feel like this kind of opens up another topic, especially because everybody knows, like, me and Caleb, we will be traveling to the Bahamas via cruise for my birthday this year. And I think it's like travel etiquette. You traveled, with people. Absolutely. You've gone with Tone and Jazz, or like even with us, like going to the Dells and stuff. What do you think are like the top things what you would consider like travel etiquette, like when traveling with other people? I know you haven't flown with anybody yet, so you can admit that, but
I mean, as far as what, like when we get there, like how we just
period, like everything, like whether it's when y'all first start planning it, or like anything that you feel like is a must for your trip as far as like with etiquette between you and the people that you're traveling with?
Or you just not gonna go?
Good communication.
I was just gonna say that.
That's a great one.
Especially like if we are and there's a group chat. I think group chats are, even though they're stupid at times, they're very necessary.
Which is funny because it's like you can start a group chat for one purpose and then it takes a complete fucking turn.
Mhm.
It's like
You can
Cancun trip 2024, and then all of a sudden it's like, bro, you see what this baby daddy her baby daddy posted? It's like, nigga, it's not what this is for.
we supposed to be planning the trip. You done brought the tea in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
You got your
Communication
money
is a good one.
before you start dropping fucking jewels in this motherfucker. Like, can you pay for your half before you get to telling us about old girl and her baby daddy?
Okay, so when it comes to things like, well, we'll go around the room first. Kayla, what's yours?
My number one definitely is communication, and I think tied for number one is financial. We need to figure out everything financial related. Who's responsible for what? How much it's gonna cost? When you got to pay? The deadline you got to pay? What your money looking like? Are you gonna have enough when you get there? If not, how can we work that out? So that the financial part is a really, really big thing. And then I think number three is definitely like sleep. How do I say it? Sleeping arrangements or like living arrange. Like I need to know, like how we setting up. Is it an Airbnb or is it a hotel? Am I getting my own bed? Do I got to share with somebody? Who do I got to share with? Like I got questions, so I have to figure all of that stuff out. Yeah,
Right, and I'm
So I have to-
same thing.
And
How
then
much
people
does the
that I
single
travel
cost?
with regularly, like they know. Like we went to Atlanta for my sister's birthday, like April last year. They know how I am. So when we got the Airbnb, I had my own room in the lower level of the house, ducked off because they know how I operate. So they were willing to bunk up and share, and I have my own space, completely separate because they already know. So yeah, those are my three.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I mean, it's a good thing. They know, they respect that I like slow mornings. I don't like a lot of noise. I don't like a lot of people in my space. I go at my own pace. Like they know that.
Sound like you stay at home.
No, I mean everybody different. Everybody don't like going on trips and everything is like super planned out or a whole bunch of rah-rah. Like everybody, that's another thing you have to know. Like, are you an itinerary person? Are you a go with the flow type of person? Like, you have to ask these questions. So you know.
I'm just
And now I'm with on all those as well too. And the other thing I was gonna also add into it is just kind of like on the side of the communication part as well too. Just kind of knowing how. Well, no, actually, I'm gonna take a couple steps back. Just making sure that everything is planned because I'm not a last minute person either. Like if we know that we need to have all this stuff together by a particular date,
Yeah.
I need it to be done by this particular date.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the morning of and be like, we don't got no hotel. What you mean we ain't got no like? It's like, what you
Yeah,
mean we don't
for
have this
sure.
stuff together? How
that's
can we not?
insane.
So
Tommy, I'm sending you two videos.
I need everything just to be solid plans.
because it just dawned on me that
And then if something does
we
fall
wasn't planning
through, we
on
still
you.
okay.
So
That's a good one.
Mhm.
Like, don't leave me with no surprises at the
Right.
end like that.
Exactly.
Especially ones that involve money.
Right.
Now where do we go, Tom?
Well, we're on
No.
the screen, but Tommy just
We on
took
somebody's
us.
Facebook.
oh, he's
Yeah.
downloading
No,
something.
I get what he's doing, but we
Well,
don't
he
need
he
to,
took
we
us
don't
off
need
the
to see
screen
what
because
he's
we
doing.
because we want to
My
just
Oh well,
that,
yeah,
that's what that.
we
I didn't know
we
that
just
was a
want to see
duple-
the
I didn't know
studio.
that was a
Thank you.
duple.
Now we can see. Okay.
Well,
I was just looking.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I still got to figure out how to do this without interrupting y'all.
Well, we're interrupted because we were trying to read the comments.
What
but we
about
can't.
you, Mimi?
Well, ma'am, I didn't set this up.
You know,
right.
Whatever time.
You've been coming at me for it's
You got
pretty
to answer the
hard.
question, Mimi.
Even my two-toed sloth joke. It got banned and let me actually post it. So you lucky.
I'm
But
sorry.
yet I was the first person here.
Look at you.
Um,
I would have. Somebody.
so when we were doing the trips to like the Dells, like
Wow.
I can be a little bit annoying with like people know I don't like planning stuff, but when I do have to like plan and like I'm put in charge of shit, like Bitch, I will annoy you, like, cause I pull out the admin assistant and I will hit you with like legit PowerPoint slides and Excel spreadsheet tracking shit, like payments and shit. Like
Mhm.
I really had that shit for our trip, like made PowerPoints and shit at work, everything that niggas needed to know. My biggest thing is don't blindside me with shit when we get there. I sent one of them. It didn't come yet.
I'm sorry to interrupt you.
It's okay. Because I'm still scrolling.
Especially involving money.
The second one. Yeah, like don't blindside me with shit, because I feel like when we're going on a trip, I'm pretty sure all of us have budgeted for this trip. Well, the majority, because somebody is just gonna wing it. That's a fucking given. So if I've budgeted for this trip, guess who wasn't in my budget? You.
Right.
So if I'm not saying that I have a problem with, you lacking, you just can't spring that on me last minute.
Right.
Like I need to know, like, all right, well, damn, maybe I planned on, swimming with the dolphins and shit when we got there, but swimming with the dolphins, that shit is $300. But if I know, well, damn, like, sis was going through some shit, her car just broke down right before we came here and shit. All right, I can forego the dolphins this time, help her with, if we got to get some food or some shit like that, I can kind of, reallocate those funds. But don't wait until I done already swam with the dolphins and shit. And it's like, hey, I'm hungry. Where we finna go? And then you sitting there kind of like twiddling your fingers and shit, not chiming in because you didn't inform us what was going on with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I really like to know up front what I'm dealing with and what I'm getting into. Tone with teeth.
Tone with the teeth.
So I had to put a code in.
Hold on. So Dev said, did y'all read this first one or y'all just went straight to the second one?
No.
What he said? I got a horror story from 4 years ago. Old girl, lucky I don't hit women because I still want to fade with her. I still haven't talked to my cousin since we went out of town. She gave my room away 2 years ago because she didn't talk to me the day before. She can catch a fade too.
That's horrible.
All right, I sent you two. Did you get either of them yet?
I got one.
All right, you can play the first one.
I think it's two. I can't tell.
Somebody room away. It's crazy.
That is.
Did you pay? She gave your shit away and you had paid already?
Yeah, that's a good question.
And had you showed up? Look, I got questions.
Because I'm fading niggas
Right.
and going in pockets at that point.
That is considered.
Hey, what Denzel said? I'm leaving with something.
Right. Strong arm robbery. It's
He
definitely
said,
strong
"Yup."
arm
Wait,
robbery.
yup, Devin, we
It's
asked
not
you
strong
2 questions.
arm robbery. It's called
Oh, you had paid for
reimbursement.
it? That's
You
messed
can
up.
tell the cops whatever when they get you.
Mhm.
I just know what they gonna book you for.
He said, "I'm leaving with something."
Yep, he said, yep. He said, we paid for it. Nah, bro.
That's wild.
I'm showing my,
That's
look,
still my room.
I'm
Right.
showing my Cash App for the exact amount. I ain't gonna take more or less. If I gotta punch the change out you, then that's cool. But if I sent you,
Not the service fees.
I
Oh,
did see a
wow.
video.
wow. And then she told his brother that he didn't give her a dime.
I had to screenshot it so fast.
Mhm.
Like,
Police
where?
was called.
What was said?
Bitch, I ain't give you a dime. I'm finna give you a pumpkin head.
That's crazy.
Said, I'm gonna give you a dime, all right.
I ain't no fucking way. Yeah. So in this case, like with my trip, I didn't have to pay for my ticket for WrestleMania. All I had to get my flight, but the stipulation was I had to pay for lodging. Now,
What is lodging?
lodging, the hotel.
Okay.
So I'm like, well, either way it go, I would have to pay for hotel for me to, to go out here. I can't just pitch a tent and stay outside, hoping to catch niggas going in the entrance and shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But we've seen people do it.
Right.
That's wild.
For real.
So I'm like, all right, whatever. Now, it would have made sense to split the cost of a hotel room, especially because WrestleMania weekend was fucking high.
Mhm.
Like,
I can imagine.
and like there weren't options left, especially because it's like we needed like a double room. So it ended up being a Holiday Inn Express. A Holiday Inn Express. And this motherfucker was $1,100 for the week. A Holiday Inn Express.
Damn.
$1,100.
That was the cheapest you can find.
And them usually like around 100.
And it wasn't even that. It was really it was
Right,
just
never that much.
well it was really because not all of the other ones was like a single king. We needed the double.
Oh yeah.
So that was the only option. That was it. So $1,100 for a Holiday Inn Express. But I'm like, you know what? Cool, whatever. But that's what we agreed upon. I had the room, like the lodging. Then it was the little extra shit in between. And then it was like, so I was talking to my therapist and shit about, my trip and shit. And she was like, because we do, because my sessions with her are usually from 11 to 12. And because I start work at 12, we do Zoom sessions now. I don't go in anymore. And I was telling her like front to back, like, how the trip went and everything. And she was like making like little faces and shit. She was like, wait a minute. She was like, because you told me that, y'all were going over. She was like, I thought y'all were like splitting the cost of. I was like, no. I was like, it was basically saying like, well, these are what the tickets would have been worth, had I purchased them or had I sold them or whatever. So this is, and she was like, I don't like that.
At all.
I was like, I thought about it after, and I was like, it's kind of like, 'cause it was free.
Mhm.
And I'm like, we really could have just, split the room right down the middle. And had we done that, there's a possibility that maybe we could have upgraded. Because the other place that had a double, I definitely wasn't fit to fucking pay that. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. But yeah, outside of like little minute shit that kept like coming up as inconvenience, it was a really, really great trip. I'm hoping that they do redo this to be able to redo this next year, because it's like they beating around the bush, because usually we know where the fuck it's gonna be at before the shit is over. Now they beating around the bush and shit. They not saying where it's gonna be at. I need to prepare, especially because I already went without her once. I feel like I can't leave Jelly out of WrestleMania again.
They got
So-
options, man.
Yeah, so they gotta let us know.
Because Minnesota trying to get it, but I heard Vegas want it now.
Yeah, because that's what we was thinking of. Like it was supposed to be like out in Minnesota. So a bunch of people had been tagging me after I got back because the news dropped about them trying to get Rumble here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we
I need all that.
oh absolutely, Nick. And when I tell you,
Nigga, I need to be so close that I'm taking the chair home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
I'm on that.
and the best part about it is like, because if that happens, all of the money that we will save on having to fly, get a hotel and all that shit, all of that gets to go towards the ticket, because we don't got to travel for it.
Absolutely.
So like how I just paid $1,100 just for the fucking hotel, not to
That's
mention the
ticket
flight
money.
and shit.
That's ticket money.
That's all ticket money.
I'm all in.
I
So
know
I
my
took it
daughter
money.
was already saying something this morning. She's like, Mom, if they do, I was like, oh, you already in my pocket.
All,
She already like, we going.
all in. Close that motherfucking dome. Let's get it cracking.
Yep, I'm gonna get Jelly Bean some binoculars so she can see me down in front.
Right.
Damn.
She gonna see me sitting, my child gonna see me sitting next. We gonna put them up. Look, we gonna put them up there, and then we be down there and be looking at like we waving like.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna have a sign with an arrow on it. My
Right.
daughter's up there.
Mine
Somewhere.
too.
Nah, but because I think that I was so fucking excited to go that it didn't hit me like that. But everybody that I talked to and like told them like the arrangement, they was like, "Bitch, I feel like you got played."
Because even
Oh, man.
watch how I,
But it was fun.
to,
It was
but
fun.
to even be okay with that arrangement though, like you know this is bullshit. To even be okay letting somebody like pay to that extent, like at any
Did that
point you
motherfucker
would
say,
just
well, we got these
go
WrestleMania tickets, even Steven?
like
Well, everybody felt like that because they was like, bro, the tickets was free.
Yeah, that's wild.
put me in the group chat for
That was like-
I'm getting front row. Yeah, but okay, the tickets were free, but still like okay.
Right, that's the outrage.
We got to get there. We got to stay somewhere. We got to get around. It's other stuff that comes with that. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't see like that's like perfect example, right? We've been talking about like the concert shit coming up. I know people that know people, so sometimes I come into shit. If I were to get tickets to the Usher concert, they wouldn't cost me shit if who I usually deal with were to get those tickets. If I'm like, all right, I got these free tickets or whatever. Only thing is, Kayla, I don't want to drive because everybody knows I hate fucking driving. That's reasonable. I ain't gonna be like, all right, well, since I got these tickets, you go pay for,
mhm.
you know, it's like they didn't cost me shit.
Yeah.
So I get why everybody feel that way now. I
And
think
sometimes
I
you go without
think it was just the excitement of like, bro, this is the big one, and I'm going
And
like,
then when that
you
excitement
know-
come down, I think some stuff go without saying. Like if somebody took me to the Keisha Cole concert, they don't drive, so it's like, okay, you taking me, I'm a drive, I got parking cover, boom. Like it goes without saying. Like you doing this, I'm gonna step in and do that. Like
Well, let's look at it like this. All
Mm.
in total, you pay for the experience. And I feel like with you going to the world and then you actually getting both nights, the Hall of Fame, like for you being a wrestling fan, that was money well spent on the experience that you got.
yeah,
Because how
absolutely.
often do niggas really just get to go to WrestleMania?
Absolutely.
It's like going to fucking Disney.
and that's why I said like it was still like for me, I had a great time, like because
No kids.
the entire weekend was wrestling, like the entire weekend. So it's like being able to experience that and be like, it was like being a big kid again. Then it's like we walk in, Randy Orton on the stage getting interviewed. As soon as he walk off the stage and we go to the left, Undertaker right there fucking signing autographs and shit. Eddie Guerrero lowrider right there. Like it's just they got the fucking
And it was good wrestling too, because imagine you had to spend 2 days watching some bullshit.
Right.
Dog. Don't be full of some shit.
Be mad.
So it's like, yeah, the experience was good, but I don't know. I just feel like still that stuff it matters. Like
yeah. But
communication really is key. Like I probably
Yeah.
asked too many questions, but I just am not trying to get somewhere and
be
be
stuck.
surprised.
Mhm.
And I don't want to, or be uncomfortable.
now the one thing that I wasn't like planning for was like having to pay for like so many Ubers and Lyfts and shit, because it was like it's two of us, you know what I'm saying? Like I done already I paid for the room, like we should, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they have a thing like you with a rider share the fare type shit.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a thing that I wasn't planning for, but I didn't have to spend a lot as far as like with food and shit, because it's like I didn't really have an appetite out there. And then when I was eating, it was like I said, the food that was provided like in the suite and shit.
I forgot you was in the suite. I was about to ask you what the prices were for items that were, but you didn't even see how much that shit cost.
No.
Baller.
But I did want to go like downstairs and order alcohol and shit, because the shit that was in the suite was like, you got to look at, you don't control what's, you know, in the suite. It's whoever got the suite and it's whatever they,
Yeah.
you know, purchased for it. So it's like,
And it depends on the setup, because sometimes you can get a suite with food, and then everything with the alcohol will be separate.
Yeah.
Sometimes
That's how it was at the
alcohol.
first game.
but it really,
I was outside.
it sucked. It sucked in the sense of having you got this expensive ass suite, and then it's like they got Pepsi products.
Yeah.
So the water that they have is fucking Aquafina water.
Oh.
And then it's you got Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, and Aquafina water. Because the other shit was like beer. I don't drink beer. You got all different.
They didn't even have no seltzer.
You got all different varieties of beer, but I don't drink that shit. And then it's like the wine that they have was super bitter, but I was tearing that shit up because it was free and I was trying to stay warm. Because it's like we was in the suite, but then everybody's like, well, we want the experience. Just open it. So then they pushed the windows back and we're no longer behind the glass now. So now it's like I'm chugging just the bitter ass wine and shit. And now by this time I'm watching WrestleMania and shit, like tear some shit up because by now I'm good. But yeah, it now the first one that we were in, the suite at the Wells Fargo Center, they had Coke products. So I was cool. It was like they didn't have like no water or no juice, but y'all know I love Sprite. So I was knocking back Sprites and shit. Man, when I came home, I had to drink so much water. I kept getting leg cramps and shit. I wasn't drinking no water while I was there because the water was nasty. Yep. And by the time I finally got some actual water, that was the day we were leaving because we saw CVS.
You made it.
Yes,
I
CVS.
I can't do that.
Yep, CVS. So I
probably would have broke down.
But yeah.
I can't be without I can't be without no water.
Yeah, I could not do that.
That's low on the totem pole right there.
Yeah, but I'd rather do that than be knocking Sprites and sodas and shit back to back. That's trying to get it down. UTI.
Yep. Friday was Sprites, but then after that it was cranberry juice because they had it on the breakfast and shit was included. Now this was the thing that made me want to kick him because he had the audacity to complain about the room. And he made a comment like, "You get guess you get what you pay for." And I wanted to RKO
on a cruise because you can put water in the room. Girl, I did a Walmart order the other day. They talking about they don't have the spring water. Can we substitute with Dasani? I put Denai sodium.
Absolutely not.
Dasani
we will go without.
Bum spit.
I'll just be thirsty.
Listen,
nah, for real.
I went to the store and got it. I was like, for real? No, nah.
Bottled bum spit.
Well, if you have been under a rock, or not paying attention on social media, or if you just one of them sour motherfuckers.
Have a video?
Yeah.
They're in the bottom right there. They ready to roll.
Oh, I didn't have a laptop. So
my bad.
Wait, you didn't?
Which one? I didn't know. Which one? You want the girl?
Either one. They both about the same thing.
All right, let's do
These are trip videos.
Right.
Yeah. Man, hell no.
You say when you
hell no.
When you get on the group trip and someone only has $200.
You gotta talk about that stuff ahead of time so people know.
Yeah, because it's like
that video with that girl when the girl tripped to Cabo and she said the girl only went with $135.
That ended up being a lie.
Really? I never went back.
She got busted
she did
out.
Not tell out that whole situation was a lie.
Yep, that ended up coming out
somewhere.
That came out on Twitter. What? So
Let me see the other one.
So real quick. So one of the things that we've seen is how many people go on like girls trips and they come back and niggas is just fucking mortal enemies after they go on these trips. And after seeing this video, it makes so much fucking sense. Now you can go ahead and play something.
Get it. Let me see.
The shower place, you can go and get in.
Nah, girl, I'm away. I'm getting tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
What you mean tomorrow?
Bitch, she haven't gotten a shower the whole trip.
Shower hasn't. I don't really even like her for real.
Like what? I know she
gotta go.
She
need to fucking go.
Yeah, she needs to go home. She like dirty ass.
Come to the lobby with me real quick. We finna go to the lobby. You know I fuck with her. This is my bitch.
Yeah. Alright.
We'll be back, Trap.
Okay. Let me hurry up. Let me look through her suitcase. I bet you it's some dirty shit in here. Bitch ain't took a shower the whole time. Ooh. This the bathing suit she had on. Ooh, it's cute. Ooh. Ooh, bitch.
Smell it.
And that bitch better not say nothing to me, and that's going on again. Hey, y'all wanna go jet skiing tomorrow?
Yeah. I don't even got enough money for that.
You ain't got enough money for that? Mm-hmm. Why would you come to Miami with no money though?
Yeah, that's some broke ass shit. We might as well just leave her ass tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow we gonna go and not tell her.
Yeah, alright.
Man, you fine in that dress.
That's mine. I let her borrow it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell no.
Bro.
She got on that girl swimming suit. Mm-hmm. She do. That's a swimsuit that was in that girl bag. I said trifling.
Bruh.
I said I let her borrow it. That's
Like,
how,
first of all, bitch,
that's how y'all be.
Off of that dress.
That's how y'all be. Oh,
Ain't no
trifling
y'all.
ass.
No.
They 20s.
Hey,
They
something
20s.
be happening on those motherfucking trips. I don't know if that's what's happening, but some shit be happening.
I ain't never took no trip like this. I don't know.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Me neither.
I don't believe y'all.
We
No.
just went to LA and we still the best of friends.
I ain't never met nobody who ain't had a trip like this.
My
The
friends
only-
and I are still friends.
That's good. Good for y'all.
I'm not, but that had shit to do with the trip. The only person I traveled with was Tamia.
I'm not
We fell out
expecting to
after
come back
that.
and not be her friend.
And even then, like, I think our only real trip hiccup was when we went to Houston.
Oh, don't
Nah,
start.
fuck that. Fuck that. So the only trip hiccup we had was, you know, little junior fucking fire festival down there where they fucking scammed us out of our goddamn money. Let me tell you about these.
No, that's you made your point. And we're
I
moving
thought this
on.
motherfucker was gonna come on. So let me tell you, right? So exactly. Because at this point, I feel like I need a civil suit. At this point, I feel like I need a goddamn civil suit.
Why you part of this?
So these motherfuckers, they do it.
Is this Friar Fest?
It
Nothing.
Firefest
it should have
Junior?
been.
Moving on.
It should have been. So
Anyway, next on the docket.
so it was called
Oh no,
the summer
no.
kickoff.
Oh,
Let me tell you, no, fuck that, because I probably still got that janky ass ticket in my
no,
fucking email.
No, this is going too far.
No, fuck that.
Too far.
So it was called the summer kickoff, right?
Did you
And-
know the people in charge of this?
And it was a thing.
Who was there?
Stop.
Who was supposed to be there?
This is the show where the inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
So, they advertise this thing, and it's, you know, it's a thing where, because of what happens, a lot of people from Milwaukee, they move to Texas, right?
This is
So it's
true.
basically a coordinated thing. You know, Milwaukee motherfuckers come down, and it's supposed to be this full weekend thing. So
Fun
there's
and
like,
games.
yeah. So there's an
What's a full
itinerary, a full weekend of bullshit.
You walked into that one.
No, I'm finna, because where the fuck?
No, you're not, because we're moving forward.
No, we ain't.
That was so.
Hey man, a scam is a scam.
Yeah.
And,
Scam stay stuck.
And when you
In
get
memory.
scammed, you have
Scam likely.
you have to voice your opinion about the scam.
She's. Oh, believe me.
Has it been?
She's voiced it.
But hasn't been voiced.
I don't know about
Has
it.
it? Has it?
Online, offline?
Has it been
I don't-
voiced
what
here on the
happened?
show?
Out of person?
At least
Has
once a
not been
year.
voiced
I'm
on
not
the
privy to this. Tell me.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I'm not privy
Tell me
to the
more.
story.
At least once a year.
Tell me more.
It comes up every year on my page, June 10th.
Oh, your Facebook memories.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because I was so pissed. So what happened is
Where's your role in
it's
this, Kayla?
supposed to be like this full weekend thing. So
We'll-
like
we'll get to her.
on Friday,
Whoa.
Thank you.
on Friday, there's supposed to be like a mansion party,
Shit,
right?
unfortunately.
a mansion party. We don't have to, like, we pre-purchase, you know, the tickets and all of this kind of shit. So we pay ahead of time for the
Like
tickets
food,
for the event.
drinks.
So on Friday, it's supposed to be a mansion party. So there's supposed to be a pool, food, drinks, all of this shit is included.
You got
It wasn't, man.
you got
It
you
was
got to
cool.
you got to mute up. You got to let her tell a story. Because I feel that you want to defend yourself. And
No, she don't want to defend herself. She don't want. She no.
I mean, me and
So
Tommy want to give you your
Right,
damn
well,
No,
what-
I don't have no.
But-
Why are you trying to stop her from telling the
Right,
story?
right,
though?
right.
Because of who it
She
is.
goes-
Because of who it is. Listen,
There's
because she
some
goes
They
on
deserve
a
this smoke.
tangent.
they deserve this.
there's some
smoke.
affiliation,
The
Kayla.
tangent this year is
We
too
feel
early.
affiliation is in your place.
No, I'm saying
Okay,
I was
well
there.
let her tell
I
the
was
story.
there.
No,
Let her
because
tell
she
the
was
story.
initially supportive of the event,
Okay.
of, like, you know, the people throwing
Thank
the
you.
event,
Okay.
and she was backing
Supporting
some
bla-
bullshit.
Supporting black business.
Was Slick basically?
Yeah.
Was Slick
So
Rick the promoter? No.
so on
Oh,
Friday,
Slick
you know, the day everyone arrives, there's supposed to be this mansion party. There's supposed to be food. There's supposed to be alcohol. You know, swimming pool is everything is supposed to be included with what we paid for. Then Saturday, there's like a thing where everybody decided, like, they coordinated, kind of go like turkey leg hut and like the little go kart and
Now,
shit.
Turkey Leg Hut was my duty.
Yeah,
I volunteered.
Yeah.
That went very well.
yeah.
Can
So
you mute it up, ma'am?
Your affiliation is becoming stronger. But continue.
That was it. That was it.
And, like
Continue.
go karting and shit. But then, like, later that night, it was supposed to be us going to a club and having VIP, right?
Oh, this sounds janky now.
And then on Sunday, it's like, you know, like a Sunday
Brunch.
fun day, like brunch and Sunday funny was, yeah. So Friday we get there and we arrive to this mansion.
I see the air quotes. Was this not a mansion?
It was it was a large home.
A large home, but not a mansion.
It wasn't what it was supposed to be.
Okay. Hey,
Especially when you fucking get there. They were still making whatever little food and shit. It wasn't food like they was making it seem like it was gonna be food, right?
What was it?
I think it was like a few little wings and some shit.
Some hors d'oeuvres.
But let me tell you something.
It was some hors d'oeuvres.
But let me tell you something. Why the fuck is there somebody here and there is a fucking jar here? Like, because you have to pay for the drinks. The fuck you mean I gotta pay for the drinks? Shaw said
everything was included.
yeah. So why now that we're here,
Now,
all of a sudden,
the ones you tip your bartender.
no, that wasn't a fucking tip. It was drink prices.
Oh no, that's crazy. That's nonsense. That's insane.
So now I have to pay per drink when this shit was already supposed to be fucking included. So basically what they did was, and you can't tell me that they didn't, basically what they did was they took all of our money
and bought the alcohol
in order for them to be able to stay in that house, basically Airbnb style. So we basically paid for them to rent that big ass house for the weekend while we still had to go in hotels and shit. That's all the fuck that was. Cause they damn sure didn't. They damn sure didn't.
Top tier scam.
Yeah, they damn sure didn't use that shit to supply the party with the shit that we were told we was gonna get for that fucking party.
You got the spot.
Throwing a fake party so we can rent this house is crazy.
It is.
Yo, niggas will do anything and be like, yeah, I'll promote parties. What the
It's like things just everything just went downhill.
No, because I'm at the thing now, and I'm finna look and see where the fucking
And we didn't even know each other then.
nope.
We didn't know each other at all. We sat at the table together, turkey leg and everything.
Damn, man, you sat next to the
Did you-
scam.
what-
I sat across from her.
When y'all were sitting across from each other, did you say this is some bullshit?
How'd you feel sitting next to the lady that robbed you blind?
No, she didn't rob me.
I literally had nothing to do with it.
I wasn't her.
I was there. I was paid to go too. I was there.
Do we have a verdict yet?
No, because
Nigga, I
so
just
they
told
showed
your
so-
ass.
I ain't talking to you.
So they
Oh,
showed, so they had posted pictures and shit.
Yo, what's
and
with your microaggression, fam?
Sorry. Did I baseline again?
You did, and
Oh.
I'm really trying to stay off this button.
That baseline.
Then you had a motherfucker posting talking about, I'll be your bartender for the pool party. Come see me. I ain't supposed to be fucking paying you for this shit. All the drinks were supposed to be included. So Friday night, red carpet mansion party. Saturday morning, cart and mingle.
You
Saturday
found the
night, turn
flyer?
up at the H2O
You
Sports
got
Bar.
the flyer?
And Sunday fun
Do you
day
have the
at Bar
flyer?
220
Wait, wait.
Houston.
You have the flyer. Can we put the flyer at the top?
No.
Can we put the flyer on the screen?
No.
Bro,
Why
I'm
you
so upset.
protecting them? This has happened already. Like, it's come and gone. We can make jokes about this. Can you get a flyer to Tommy to put it on the screen?
To Tony.
I called him Tommy.
Oh, I thought you said Tony.
No, Tony left.
Tone with the T.
Tony and Tommy. Tone with T.
Tone with T.
Tone with T will forever be funny.
It will not be funny, and it's about me. Dude, I can't help but laugh.
That shit
at
was
that
funny
shit.
at the moment. It happened.
It was.
That was a clap. I don't even remember what episode that was or where it came from or who said it.
It was Dino.
But that shit. Right
Yeah,
there,
Dino said that shit in the comments.
That shit
You said what?
was top tier.
God, Tommy Tone with T.
Tone with the T.
Oh,
The episode that it happened on.
like, cause what the fuck did we pay for?
Absolutely
Everyone
nothing.
else's experience.
No, I'm finna scroll to the very beginning of this shit. I'm in a group because the group is still up.
Oh, don't ask me.
I
I'm
don't give
trying
a
to see if
fuck.
I can find the house. Did the thing had have an address on it for the
No, remember the address was private until the day of or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know where y'all was
How
going.
did they send it to us that day? Then?
I
Y'all
don't
was
remember
very,
emailing
very
that.
brave.
Because I'll know it if I see it, I'll know it. Because I remember it had that long, like when you drive in, it was like that long driveway.
Niggas be trying to be mysterious, but this all just sounds like a scam.
Well, I mean, that's how sex parties are. Like sex parties, they don't give you the address like right away.
That would have been a dope spot for a
It's
sex
like
party
the-
with the way
the
it was
day
set
of.
up. It was kind of like secluded.
Then it's
and
like
occupied.
people purchasing Saturday Part 2 tickets. You will be able to pick up your wristband in the lobby at the host hotel. From what is you doing all this for? Because then we get then after the mansion shit
see
with
how
some
long this
bullshit
went?
fucking
This is
Friday
crazy.
night. So then on Saturday night, we all mob up to the little spot that we supposed to be getting VIP in, right? Where we got these fucking wristbands and shit for no fucking reason. Cause we get there and they kick us out the fucking VIP section, talking about, oh, well, y'all gotta buy bottles and shit to be. Why the fuck y'all keep telling me I gotta buy shit when I bought shit before I fucking got here?
I feel that shit's nasty.
It is.
It's
nasty work.
egregious.
You know what that is?
Yeah.
That's Lucy with the football, putting up the football, and Charlie Brown trying to kick it, and they pull the football away every time.
So
Every
They
single
so-
fucking time.
they
Oh,
sold
wait,
they
wait,
sold
wait,
y'all
wait,
house.
nigga.
They sold y'all hospital bands.
Niggas went on Amazon and said, here, get this Admit One wristband that's purple and put it on.
And then they admitted you nowhere.
No,
No fucking way.
what's funny is Kayla said, I don't know what happened. Oh, it was a scam. That's what happened.
But I mean, like, I still don't know like what happened at that location.
You're not supposed to know because you wasn't in on it. Because this is top tier.
And then on top of that, she was sick.
They got y'all to pay for a whole weekend of nonsense.
No, they whole weekend.
Right? They probably they was having fun.
No.
Attention out of towners. Don't be on the outside looking in. Get your packages before they're sold out. What the fuck was we rushing for?
Who put this together?
What was what was the package?
Because this shit
That's what I'm-
sounds
that's what
We're
I'm-
gonna
bad.
move forward, and the questions being asked can maybe be answered.
And
Not
I should have
on
knew.
live, not
I
on
should have knew it was
live.
gonna be some bullshit when they said surprise guests will be in full effect, and guess was spelled like you guessing the answer to a question, and effect was
Who was the surprise?
no fucking. But the surprise was bitch. I gotta pay when I got here. That was a motherfucking surprise.
Surprise,
Bro,
surprise.
was it Ray Nitty?
That's why I said to leave.
Did he come? Didn't he come out and do bow?
Hey, Steven Stoner came out with his speaker like, hey, hey, hey.
No, because they still advertising like shit. They still advertising like shit is going smooth. So a month before we fly out, then it said patio sections are all gone. H2O will be lit as usual. 3 days, 5 cities in the building, bruh. We didn't have any sections.
H2O is not big. That's not a big.
No, and then on top of that, oh, perfect example. Y'all, we've all in here. We've all been to Truth, right?
Yes.
You know how Truth got like that open window type shit. Like that's kind of like the vibe, but like it was like a big sport. It wasn't even a club.
Yeah.
It reminded me of like a slightly bigger
It's
Truth.
small. It's small in there. It's
Truth
not
is
big.
Truth is small.
Truth
Yes.
is small too, but I feel like Truth is bigger than this place.
Oh,
is.
well, damn.
It was small.
Well, Truth is narrow.
Yeah.
And they
Yes.
and they be dookie in truth too.
Yeah, no, H2O is not narrow.
And they don't have a good ventilation system. The whole space smell like chicken.
So imagine
What?
taking a doo doo in a place that ain't got a good ventilation system.
Shit smell like doo doo. How come how all black places smell like
Yes,
chicken?
H2O in Houston. I don't even know if they still open or not.
So
But yeah, anyway.
do you have this off your chest? Do you want to vent some more? You passed this?
No, because I'm trying to look and see where they. Because, bro, look,
Is that a video?
Smell like doo doo.
that buzzing.
No, it's
No, I thought you found a video.
You got real deep.
Stay tuned for upcoming surprises. Once again, the motherfucking surprise was y'all charged us for shit that we thought that we was already getting fucking included, and the shit that we fucking paid for, y'all was like, oh, well, see what had happened was. So,
see, this would be a good time to have the Dave Chappelle button.
so that was
That hole in the wall, they made you pay
Got-
for that.
Gotcha, bitch.
yeah.
And I
So
feel like at the time, I think H2O was newer. I think they had just opened or hadn't been open long.
holes in
Back
the walls.
then.
Start with holes in the walls and end as holes in the walls. They don't develop.
Well, it looked like a hole in the wall, but it wasn't.
Oh.
It wasn't. I don't know if they opened it with the intention of that.
it's the fact that they sold. It's the fact that they sold this shit as packages. What the fuck was what was in the package? Because there was nothing that was
whatever's
fucking
in the
included.
sex package
So
that
on-
Digital Underground.
So
had.
on Friday.
What?
On Friday, we got to walk into a house that y'all were staying in. So it ain't like it was just we had it for the party that evening, and then after that, everybody went to their hotels. No, they stayed in that motherfucker the entire time. So we paid for y'all to stay here.
Oh, the host hotel. Okay. It's starting to come back to me.
Y'all was,
A loft was the host
Yes,
hotel.
Because I got a room that night. Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all
a
was
loft was a host hotel, but they didn't stay in fucking a loft. They stayed in that motherfucking house that they fucking charged us for and made us all pay for. That's what the fuck that was.
you paid to party where a nigga was resting his drawers for the
We
weekend.
didn't know that niggas was sleeping there.
That's crazy.
We didn't know that niggas was sleeping there. Because if that was the case, bitch, I'm not leaving. I'm getting a fucking fucking sleeping bag. I'm right here by the fireplace, nigga.
Yeah, so
Move me.
125.
Where can I rest my drawers?
Dog. Oh, yeah, okay, so it was in the email. Because he said address to mansion has
I
been
know, I just
released.
found mine, too.
Dog.
Okay, talk about the mansion.
They had
Oh,
email.
here's the address. Okay.
This was a professional
I just
scam.
found it.
Send it to me so I can look
Okay,
it up.
No.
I want to determine what this mansion, quote unquote, was.
2027.
Why are you protecting these people?
Oh, then it was a last minute thing. So it went from H2O to what, the address?
The address.
Look, see, this is a whole
That's
other,
a whole.
this is a whole other part of the scam you didn't even know about.
But you know what? The address actually wouldn't have been bad. That wouldn't have been bad at all.
No, because I'm
actually.
or was that Sunday Funday?
Oh no, Sunday Funday was the address.
Yeah. Yep.
That was that Sunday Funday. Was
Yeah, because at first it was
'Cause
supposed to
that's
be
what you do
bar
on Sundays and
bar
shit.
2200, and then they moved it to the address Sunday night. We was
Yes.
already gone. We had already got on the plane, got the fuck out of Dodge.
Okay, I found a picture of it.
But yeah. So anyway,
Yeah, definitely.
we
5
got
bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 3,000 square feet.
how many bedrooms?
5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 3,000 square feet.
Yeah.
Pool, jacuzzi.
But you know what? Some of the houses in Houston be just normal houses, but they have a lot of bedrooms because ain't no basements. Oh, that's a mansion. Okay, I give you that.
You see, this is how you get in.
Yeah. But so we get there to the little lounge, whatever the fuck
Okay.
it was, sports
Did you
bar.
look it up?
And we sitting here, we comfortable, we kicking and shit. We sitting on like lookout in little sections of shit, and they come over here telling us that we got to get the fuck out of the section or we got to buy bottles, bro.
And see, I
What
never
is
made-
it?
I had
What is this wristband for then? Why the fuck do I have a wristband on in here if y'all making me get the fuck out of the section? Like what is this for? So at this point I'm irritated, and we opt to leave. We going to the strip club. So that was kind of like the only rift that me and Tamia had, because you know it's
like an
Tamia
understatement.
people.
She
That's
said, at
her
this
that's
point,
her
you're
best
irritated.
fucking friend and shit. So she you know, like her brother, like her brother and shit. Like her brother and shit. So at this point, she was like, "Well, you was just gonna leave," and I'm like, "Bro, I'm not finna stay here, like, cause I'm irritated."
I mean, we wasn't doing nothing. It was like we just
Right,
standing
I'm
around.
finna go see some titties and hopefully get a hold of some good fucking Houston chicken while a titty in this hand and a wing in the other. That's what I'm on at this point. And everybody knows strip club chicken is up here.
Everybody left and went to Onyx.
And that's what we did. And that's where they had that line of, you know, look.
So, did any other people there express the bullshitness, or was it just you?
Mm-mm.
No,
Mm-mm.
It was a collective. It was a collective
It was
bullshit.
A collective.
Are you eting
It was a
soup now?
Yeah.
It's a milkshake, nigga. Mind your business.
I saw it dripping off the spoon. Peach cobbler soup.
No, she went on one. It was plenty of.
Yeah, but that's one of those things where, again,
I think it might have been kind of split.
when you have a trip and you have in your mind that it is going to go a certain way because it was communicated to you one way, and then when you get there, it's completely different.
And not just one night, multiple.
Like, bro, nothing when it's hit, when it's playing, like everything was just fucking unhinged. Just I think except for the go-kart place.
And probably Sunday Fun Day. But
And
that's
we
only
would know because we was on the fucking plane.
That's only because Sunday Fun Day was gonna happen regardless. Because that's just Sunday in Houston is a holiday. So
Yeah.
that was gonna happen regardless. You go to Houston, you never leave on a Sunday. You leave on Monday.
And I'm so happy that they used their better judgment, because they was really on some we gonna do this shit again, part 2, whatever. And I'm so glad that they was like, nope. and never did it. Yeah, leave that shit dead and buried because you suck at it. Don't do that shit no more. Just you leave it to attending parties. You don't throw shit.
Based off of all the shit you said is terrible, but the picture I saw, that was a pretty nice house.
Okay, so
If there's
Because
anything positive from it,
you had an off-cycle rent. That means that when it come up in June, you already got it off your chest, so we can just
No,
keep
just gonna
on.
re-piss me
oh,
off.
they've been doing it since then. When was this?
This was June 2019.
And I'm still pissed.
Oh yeah.
You have a right.
Pop up in your Facebook memories.
June 2019.
Make
I'm
you
still
upset.
pissed. But yeah,
What is summer?
it was. So now I got to do Houston again because they fucking ruined it.
We're doing Houston again.
Yeah, I need to.
We should go for a weekend. I'm feeding.
A lot of people are complaining because Meg Thee Stallion has issued the wannabe challenge.
Let's talk about
God
the ass.
Bless the ass that is jiggling all over the internet right
Why
now.
was the video 17 hours long? That's how long it was.
Yeah,
That's how many people jumped in the challenge.
No, that hurt. Megan's video was like 17 hours.
yeah.
Probably because that's how
Like
long
it
I
was
let
really
go
long.
for.
Like it was on a permanent loop
Yeah.
on my phone.
Mhm.
I think my phone malfunctioned and it
Yeah,
just
for
wouldn't
sure.
go off. And I was just like, all right,
I think
whatever.
my favorite one was the trainer.
The trainer.
There's one chick that's a trainer. I think she has like
She's
a butter.
trainer in Houston.
It's like a butterfly on her
She had, like, some short gray
short. Like she got some like
And
short
they had,
shorts on.
words on the butt. Like,
Oh, I didn't know she was a trainer.
She's a trainer. I just jumped in
She
trying to
don't
find
work
out how
on
she is. She her videos are beautiful.
Yeah. Yo Boo did her challenge. Johnny
she
Blaze.
was good.
Johnny Blaze. She did her shit.
That shit was just moving. Just-
Big Lotto.
Lotto did it.
Like Wata.
Big Lotto was second.
Glorilla surprised me because she don't have a lot of ass, but the way it was moving in that video, I was like, oh, okay.
I'm telling y'all
Get 'em,
that
bro.
this is the nigga's secret here. Naked booty is the best booty. You don't know it's booty until they start jiggling that motherfucker. You're like, oh wait, it's booty there. It might not be booty. It might not be no booty at all. Seen with jeans.
Pickable. It's pickable.
Yeah, I call it naked booty. When it get naked, you're like, oh shit, that shit. Oh, that shit move. And then the booties that you think should be moving, don't be moving that much. Because you see big ass in jeans. Like, oh, take that shit off. I think, oh, that's exactly what I see. There's no surprise to it. It's like, oh wow, well that's
No,
ass.
surprise.
Yeah, you know,
Oh, it's just there. Don't do
this
it.
is there. It's exactly what I thought it was. But that one that you pull off, oh my goodness, I didn't know that shit was there.
Yeah, but it's so many people complaining about
Jiggle when the
complaining
time
about the
comes.
challenge. And it's just like I feel like y'all intentionally look for shit for y'all to go and comment and complain about it. Because I highly doubt that people who are in more sophisticated circles have people that post shit like I do on their fucking news feed all day. I highly doubt that. Why? Because they choose what they want to see. They have upper crust Facebook friends.
Upper crust.
They have upper crust Facebook friends.
As a person with upper crust Facebook friends, I have also seen the video.
Yeah, it don't matter what level.
So the upper crust have definitely brought it in. as well.
There's no discrimination.
My timeline is very balanced, and I don't.
Look,
The sophisticated
You
upper
have
crust people I
me.
know like ass.
The Lord-
and Juan
The lower crust,
and
the lower
Tone
crust, the lower
on your
crust have
friends
the,
list.
And
the
that's
lower
why I tag
crust-
y'all and everything that pops up.
Like-
Like, I'm
like-
like, oh look what came up.
Like-
the
like-
upper crust shows
like
those.
man-
The lower crust shows the Twitter videos that you have to unveil.
That's what
That's the
that's
lower
what Mimi
crust.
about to be.
Follow
Yep.
the link.
Mimi about to be
Right.
a new
Don't-
emoji.
Don't do that.
It's too late.
Lincoln comment. Why?
I've already done it.
Don't ruin that.
I've already.
It's not-
You just
It
know not to
works.
click my shit.
it's not-
I
That's
don't
simple.
understand when y'all say that. Y'all can scroll past. Y'all ain't got. Y'all act like y'all got to see her ad. You don't have to unless you click it.
That's the purpose of
I
fucking
don't,
emojis.
I don't want it on the news feed. Don't do that. Do
No,
something else.
no,
Write a poem.
no,
Read a book.
no. Here's why I'm
Post
doing it.
scriptures.
Here-
Don't do that.
No, here's
That's income.
here is why I'm doing it.
People will pay
because-
to watch her read the Bible.
Because we know
Yeah, naked.
because we know
Freaky ass.
naked.
We know that if I so much as breathe on Facebook, they fuck with me when it comes to me advertising for my store. So I have found a way to market lascivious vibes, and it fucking works. Why? Because I also have an OnlyFans. So what did I do? I have a video using one of my favorite toys, the one that I keep telling y'all about, and y'all, oh, you sold out of the roses, get the twice as nice. And when you get the roses back, get the twice as nice. So I said, you know what? What better way to market this? What better way to market this toy than for me to post the link in the comments, get me a little emoji and slap it over the juice box and say, hey, link in comments. What did they do? Go click that link. You know what happened? I sold the fuck out of twice as nice in one day. In one day.
Price is not today's price.
Can enjoy their 414
So
day.
now, so that same,
She done brought the niggas in.
yeah, so that same day, I had to place an order. I've had those probably since the pop-up shop.
It's been a while.
But because of that advertising, I sold out in one day. So now I know what I need to do with some shit. I got a toy that I know that I've used and I got a video for it. I'm going to throw that bitch in the comments and I'm going to make sure y'all see what it can do so y'all can go buy it. Because they bought that motherfucker out ASAP. It was just ching, ching, ching. Every time I turned around, it was a fucking order coming in. I sent that shit to Kayla. I was like, dude, and then I got more orders after I sent you that screenshot. Don't worry, your names wasn't in it. It was just saying that I had an order and how much the order was for. Confidentiality still applies.
I don't know who that.
Did this song play in your head?
Want to have intercourse with you. Intercourse with you.
Relations.
Yeah.
She showed a different POV. It's like, okay, you can use it by yourself.
Or you can
bring
use
a
it with a
nigga in
partner.
too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I knew.
So it was nice because I was able to find a way for me to market, and it's like it worked for me. So now it's like, okay, I can take a pervert trend and reach out to my fellow perverts and put some money in my pocket. And it might be, a little double whammy there because they might say, damn, let me go subscribe too. So now I'm finna go subscribe and spend them coins that way. Plus, I'm going to buy this toy because me and my bitch need it. I had niggas inboxing me about the toy because they like, look, I need that for my wife. I need whatever, when you getting them back.
You trying to get the waterfall?
Yeah. So, so now that is my new marketing strategy. So when you see that, just know it's finna be some shit. And when you see,
it reminded me of Sarita. We need to start.
and when you see
my little person up there to running that.
because some of you are kind of, you don't pay attention to things. When you see Cummer Walker and like Juan knows if he see anything with Cummer Walker on it, don't click on it.
Remove from the newsfeed.
Don't be following her on Snapchat.
Remove from the newsfeed.
Yeah, because it is. It's people that they'll click on it and then it's like, you knew what that was.
She'll post me. I ain't gonna say it.
Like,
it's like, but you know what this is about to be before you click through. You can see. Like, yes, an emoji there, but you can use context clues. You know where we're going, and you still win.
What is the crazy part? Is like it's not what she do that annoys me. It's the reaction that people give it. That I guess is what annoys me. Like, hey man, y'all freaky ass niggas, calm down.
Well, why does that annoy you?
Right.
That's what that's supposed to be like.
Because it's just
It's
as a
business.
relative, it does. It's a brother thing.
Look, the only
It's like I know my little sister's fucking. Like I know it, but I don't want to know it.
Here's the thing, right? The only thing, the thing that should annoy you, like when I want them to step in and say something, is when you have niggas who come in and
the creepy one.
Right.
Yeah, like if they're being creepy, or if like I had to tell Tiana, he was like, oh man, you had it was pixelated. Well, duh, I'm not finna show you the shit for free. Y'all know where that link is if y'all want to actually see some shit.
Freak ass nigga.
Like this is not where the freeloaders come to. That's not me. Like because it's and I get it.
This never gave freeloader. Like this never.
And I get it because you look at it, you like, well, you know, Miss B Nasty, like she, you know, that motherfucker got over 1 million followers and shit.
She can do that.
She can do shit like that. Like y'all, especially because they've leaked her shit, they've seen whatever, and it's just like, I'm not
best titties money could buy.
I'm not on that. Like, I'm not finna just, you know, every single promo I do is finna be a fucking freebie. No, that takes away from it. If you want to see it, you know what to do. So all the promo that I put, whether it's on Snapchat or if I'm doing it on Twitter, like, you're gonna get that pixelation.
Trying to get your shit
on blurry
on the 30-second clip.
You
great. Darn niggas.
Put on the loop.
Just put on. You can hear it. You can pull your little Hulk Hogan and, you know, put your head. You can hear it, but you're not finna see shit without subscribing. You gotta subscribe.
He said check in box.
Trying to beat your dick to the 30-second freebie.
Yes.
Just looping it. Just keep looping it.
Free trial.
Like, oh, loop it again.
Like, bro, it's only 30 seconds. What are you doing?
Your choice guaranteed to make waterfalls, though? Do you guarantee waterfalls?
Use that twice as nice.
I mean,
that is.
I guess, like,
waterfalls are the greatest thing on earth.
I damn near felt defeated.
It's the great.
He said, I tried my best.
It's the song.
Okay.
You're not gonna last long. It's like, damn, you just whooped
so for those who are listening, like, of course, you may not. Everybody doesn't follow me on social media, so if you don't follow my Twitter, my Snap, or even you know, my Facebook page, I want you to think about any time that you may have had a bottle of water with the cap off of it, and then you just squeeze the bottle of water and the water shoot out the top. Twice as nice.
There you go.
So that was my promo video for that toy, and that is why that bitch sold out. So
I feel like
that's your visual.
That don't hurt. Like, that don't come from like the diaphragm.
You don't care about that in that moment.
You'll get a stomach cramp. Like, oh,
you are in euphoria. You don't care.
Male perspective here.
Bro, a nigga could pistol whip me in the middle of that nut, and I probably wouldn't give a fuck.
Male perspective. Just because I know how niggas are when we bust and we done. If y'all explode like that, can we still go in there and still try to get some more off that last splash?
Oh, yeah,
get more
absolutely.
splash?
Okay, so listen.
I mean, I try, but I don't know what.
Okay,
like,
so
that's when the whimpers come.
So that was the start of my video. That particular video that I just posted was 26 minutes, and it was multiple, like, continuously throughout that. So it's not just a one-time thing. And that's the thing that kills me, and everybody like, oh, it's just pee. Bro, I don't never piss that much. Once I pee, that shit gotta build up.
Yeah, you gotta go drink. You gotta drink some more shit.
Yeah, like you get, you know, once you empty, and then it's like, even if you do have to pee, it's not gonna be that
Not
fucking
like that.
much. Cause you know, like you say, you gotta intake fluids and shit.
My perspective is that I think that y'all splash different. It's different types of splash. Everybody don't like projectiles piss like or like that.
Well, even with that, it's not even just everybody splash is different. It's we can splash different individually, period. Right. Not like each one is different, but I mean we have different times. Like
it's different levels.
Yeah, because sometimes it's like what I just said, like the water bottle shit. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's fucking a fire hose. It depends.
That Christopher Columbus evening when you discover that shit is the greatest.
I think one thing.
I found it.
Yeah, one thing is like positioning. Like depending on what position you in at the time that it happens, that affects how it comes out. The intensity at that time, like. It seems like if you were like really trying to hold back and really trying to fight it, when that motherfucker really come go, it'd be like,
yep.
Surprise. Like that shit just come fucking ice skating out, like freedom. So you know, so it's different intensity. So it's not just like, oh well, this person, you know, she always splash, or you know, she always got a stream, or she always this. Now I will say my shit is never like just I've never had that constant stream shit. So when people see that and be like, "Oh, she just pissing," I understand why they feel like that because it's like, because once you start pissing, you can't stop.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you can cut it off, but as soon as you stop, you go keep pissing. Like, you can't just be like, "All right,
I'm done.
I pissed enough. Let me pull my pants up and go, like, wash my hands and go up." No, you go have you still, as soon as you relax, you go start pissing again. So I can see when people see that and think it, but it's like, it's never that. So even if it's like it might be like short burst, and then sometimes it really is just like, bro, you just spilled a fucking pitcher of water on me. So it depends. Either way, feels amazing. Feels fucking amazing.
It's a wonderful thing.
Drain the shit after that.
Listen,
It's worth it.
it's like dun, 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 dun. I ain't mad at you. That's me after a nut. So yeah, like I said, nigga, you tell me something. It don't hurt to know. Like you can.
I didn't say it hurt. I was wondering, like,
that's a conversation for you to have with that person though too. So that's the thing, because it's can definitely be situationally based.
I mean,
hey, baby.
Everybody different.
yeah, I'm not saying it hurt. I just know from our perspective, like once we hit that like ultimate climax, it takes a minute. But I know that y'all like after y'all could just keep on going, or sometimes that shit just continuously comes out.
Y'all have different equipment. After y'all arrive,
Yeah.
Give him a minute.
bro, why you always gotta make something?
That be you.
That was the most normal fucking.
That was very politically correct.
Right.
That's why it's funny.
One has had enough.
That's why it's funny. Cause why you want to be politically correct? You ain't been politically correct all fucking night.
And you want to know the fucked up part? I was politically correct because I was trying not to say it in a way to make him fucking react like that, just for him to react like that anyway.
Yeah, you damned if you do.
I mean,
damned if you don't.
Hey, we started this show off with dead bodies under an airplane. Just remember where we started.
Hey, we're over that.
But
That was
okay,
so
different.
See how she trying to, because she know it was her fault.
It definitely. We've been driving in the left lane the entire show.
No, your left lane calling out ain't fair. So let's move on.
No, but
Different equipment. They
Yeah.
wasn't different. The little plumbing is way different.
right. So when y'all, arrive at the finish line,
Mhm.
do y'all get the sensation like where exactly is the sensation for y'all? Like, does it come from the balls up? Is it just like the tip be tingling?
That's
Like,
a
what
good
is
question? Because when
this is my first time asking that question, and I'm like, damn, I've never asked that before.
there are ways to build that shit up. Now, if you build it up to the ultimate climax, that shit comes from
Like you edging
it comes from the tank.
From your feet?
It comes from
from the tank.
it comes straight from the tank. Like for real. Like I felt it.
What is wrong with you?
Juan's like, because he's right. Look,
Yeah, right from the bottom of the ball, like from the bottom of the ball.
I've never described it as from the tank.
Hey, but
I feel you though. I get it.
That couple the times that has happened, I was like, God damn, I never felt it like that. It came from somewhere I didn't even know it came from. But then otherwise, it's
soul.
Right,
That's your soul.
that's what I thought it was your feet. That's what
Okay, so we also know how like when you nut, you get like
Tank
super
is crazy.
sensitive. Like, what's the most sensitive part?
tip.
Okay, so is it like that while you're coming, or is it just after?
It's after. It's after. After it's done, it's kind of like because.
What does it feel like when the nut is moving through it?
Probably feels like what y'all feel.
how would you know, sir?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know, but I'm.
That's what we're asking you.
That's what I'm trying to describe. Like when I've asked what it feel like, they feel a warm sensation. I feel a warm sensation coming from me. So if you feel a warm sensation receiving it, I feel like it's similar.
Okay, so did that warm sensation, like, do you feel it in your balls or only in the shaft while it's moving through before it come out? Because it reminds me kind of like a volcano.
It's absolutely. These are very, very good questions because it's a buildup.
I don't think I've ever paid attention.
Oh, I because when you're working it towards it, you know, all right, it's this there. It's literally like shaking up a soda. Like you start seeing the shit like.
Yeah, so how does that build up feel?
Right.
Like, do you feel it moving up?
Yes, exactly how you see the soda. That's what it feels like inside.
Like you feel it
But does
moving
it?
up the shaft?
So is it like pressure, but not like an uncomfortable
It's not an
pressure?
uncomfortable pressure. It's a climatical pressure. Like you just know it's about to like.
So it's like
you know what it's like. It's like unpopping a cork on a champagne bottle. You know it's about to pop, and you like anticipating it, and like pop, and like woo. It's like woo like that. Like, but it's a feeling that goes with it.
So like Ric Flair, because that's what you.
Woo. Hey,
and then sometimes you gotta take a couple steps back, get your bearings.
Hey, that one nigga that whatever that damn clip was, the dude just fell the fuck out.
Yeah, he like that.
Okay.
That nigga died after he nutted. Hey, wherever.
He literally was like,
whatever was in that pussy.
He,
whatever was in that pussy. I
he
want
gave
that.
her everything he had.
I want that. I was like, that nigga disappeared from the screen.
That's what
Okay,
that's what it looks like when you release dopamine.
So now I have another question.
Oh,
so
shit.
you know how when y'all get contact with the nuts, y'all feel it in y'all stomach? Do y'all feel anything in y'all stomach when y'all nut?
Sometimes.
You can,
Yeah, sometimes.
because you asked
It's
me
not-
that, and you was like,
it's not-
you don't
it's not-
feel it in the dark, like, no,
It's not,
like that.
it's not uncomfortable, but you tell it's that feeling. It's funny that you even asked that because I felt that before.
Yeah, because when you get hit in the nuts, you feel that shit directly in the stomach.
Yeah,
And that's
but,
why I was
but it's
wondering,
a
like,
it's
because
the
it's-
same
because-
feeling, but it's
because
not
of
like
that-
the same.
Because if it's like, because I picture like when y'all get ready to nut, it's like your balls is kind of powering up like Goku and shit.
It, dude, that's literally. Nigga, get ready for this shit.
It's the Sub-Zero ice ball.
You get. Dude, this is.
Hit
I knew
bitches
that
with the
nigga would go-
Hadouken.
I've never actually had this conversation before. This is interesting.
So let me tell you something. I haven't talked to Beta's Not Bay in 2 weeks because he was mad about me going to WrestleMania. You know how I knew he was finna write me? Because he started popping up in my Snap story views.
He trying to hit you with the Hadouken.
The regular one.
He trying to hit you with the Hadouken.
See, like, still alive. Still alive. Nigga, you know I'm alive. You've been in my fucking Snapchat.
You want to, you can.
I told you they pull out the feelers, them antennas, and they
There
check
is-
to see if you mad.
No, there.
And then when you respond,
Let's talk
they're
to
like,
our.
all right, I'm
let's
still
talk to
good.
our astrologist here. Her. She
Don't
could.
know
She don't. She's not an expert, but she
They
plays
make
on
sure- they
TV.
make sure it's real good.
But something about the moon, the eclipse, all that.
No.
How you just gonna just dismiss the fuck I'm saying? You don't know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I know this nigga.
No,
he
it's about
never-
it's the move. It's the movement.
He
of
never
the
goes
moon.
more than 2 weeks. He has a 2-week limit.
There's a phase in
The
the moon.
cycle.
There's a phase in the moon cycle, literally, where shit is intensified. It's not the full moon. It's not the new moon. It's the waning and the waxing of the moon that actually builds it up. Because as it's coming up, I promise every month.
So it goes from waning to waxing that ass.
For him, apparently for him it does.
Well, I'm saying like the energy from people like changes during different times in the month. That's serious. Like I in the group chat, I was like, is there some?
You wait for the moon to wane.
I don't wait for shit. I don't wait for shit. I just say,
You wait for the moon to wane so you can wax.
when did I have this conversation with y'all? It was like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, when I was like, is there something with the moon going on? And you sent me some shit.
Yeah.
I just
Probably
recognize
the
that,
eclipse
so, like
time.
all of a sudden, people that I never talked to, all of a sudden popped
And
up. out of
Mercury
nowhere.
retrograde.
Yeah, but it happens like every month about the same time. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, I knew it. When I was getting ready to come
Wax-
here, I saw it in
waiting
my
for
Snap
waxing
views.
that
I
ass.
was like, this didn't go right me today. I meant to tell you. I meant to write that in the group just so when it popped up, I can be like, see, I told you.
Yeah, there's crystals in his pocket.
Crystals in his pocket, all right. That nigga dry and he trying to be fulfilled.
It's a fucking 2-week thing. It never failed. He can't go
no.
longer than 2 weeks.
Say no.
2 weeks.
Why would she turn down her boyfriend?
We need to have a whole show
I
about
don't
that.
got no boyfriend.
Cause
We have to have a whole show on that one segment that you before I walked out and
Say
let
no.
Keith in about the different splashes per person. Like you have different splashes within your own splash cycle.
Yeah.
It just depends.
Yeah, it depends.
How much do you turn me on?
The way you come
All right,
is
so
different. You come differently with
there
within one
was a post that said let me
depending on the angle.
there's a post and it says, I think popping out early publicly and seeing the reviews is better than low-key dating for years and finding out when it's too late, to be honest. Fuck all that we private shit. Smile for the camera and let's see what the hoes are saying. So I've actually said that plenty of fucking times. And I know people hear that and they're like, oh, but don't nobody know who Beta Not Bay is.
Splash.
The people in this room know
I'm
who
all
Beta
about
Not
trying to
Bay is.
discover splash.
But
cycles.
but the reason that
We talking about dick.
So I was grilling the fellas.
Fill up a chair.
I was grilling the fellas on how they nuts feel, and what type of sensation they have while they are ejaculating.
We was talking about vagina.
While they're making an arrival.
And then we was
Before
talking
they
about
make their
niggas playing me out
deposit.
my motherfucking money in June of 2019 with that weak ass fucking party that they threw for a fucking weekend and played me out my money.
Then we was talking about dead bodies with luggage under a plane.
Yeah,
Hey.
and Mario killed Rico Love.
I do want to. Can I just actually make a statement about men and equipment and whatnot? Be careful what medication you take, because some medications be fucking with your damn
Man, we at
ability
that
to
age.
feel it from the
We talking about dick, girl. Pull up
Well,
a
that's
chair.
even just what you
missed it.
what you eating and stuff in general.
eat what you
though, too.
eat, your
Missed it.
diet, whatnot. But I was taking an antidepressant now, and it was that shit.
Sick.
That shit will fuck you up.
I mean, you could be taking antibiotics. You could be taking all types of stuff, to dry you out. It's, yeah.
Well, so no, sometimes you can take it
did
and not
get
just
dark.
take it.
It got dark really quick, over and over again. I think we're headed into the light now.
Yes.
No,
Since Tommy's talking about,
I'm just telling
It's
niggas, be careful what you put ingest in your body. If
right.
y'all have splash cycles, nigga, you have fucking nut cycle too, nigga. Don't take the wrong shit. Your nut cycle be fucked up.
So is that also why, sometimes the amount is different as well too?
I'm thinking more. So I don't know what the amount is actually, because I never actually measured it. Shit, but it be feeling like a lot. I don't know if it's a lot or not, but I don't know. It's funny is that no matter how much come out, it feel the same. It feel the same. No matter how much, you can bust like 300 in a night, and the last one be like it still feel like you bust like a whole bunch.
Well, he was explaining. We ain't gotta explain shit to Brit. She high. She gonna forget anyway. So that particular post.
No, so you don't have to explain shit to her because
Yeah, because she finna fall asleep or do some shit anyway.
Hey, come back. What y'all talking about?
Yeah. But I've said that several times as far as like with dating people under the radar for like a super long time, because I feel like, see, Mimi is right. See, I as soon as she said she was high, I'm like, fuck it. She'll come back to it. But I know a lot of people like, all right, but you say that, but like nobody know who Beta Not Bay. Me and Beta Not Bay we're not a unit. Like everything that's negative about this nigga, like I know all his dirt already. Like I know all his skeletons, I know all his dirt. There's nothing that could surprise me, like, popping out with him type shit. But during that little situation, like when I was briefly dating like Tay and shit, like just that little bit, that the motherfucker exposed himself in the comment shit right here. But just like that little, just that little bit of thing, coming out right there. Like I learned a lot about the type of whore that he is. So it's like, I personally am not afraid to learn things about people. And I feel like a lot of people want to stay stuck in like that honeymoon phase. So when they say that they want shit to be private so that nobody knows, I think it's more so like they don't want to hear shit that they potentially need to know. And I personally would want to hear I would pay to hear some of the shit that I need to fucking hear rather than find this shit out 5, 6, 10 years down the line after I'm invested in shit. And then it's like,
man, that was,
bro, I really wasted the fuck out of my time. When had I known this shit, had I known this shit, bro, I never would have even I wouldn't have looked twice at you.
If I knew the stuff that I knew about.
What?
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so it's like if I'm just having fun with you, then no, there's no reason to. I don't do outside of me because me and you are not on that level enough for me to give a fuck. But it's like if I'm really fucking with you and like we really, trying to have it, bro, I'm not scared of what I might hear about you because I'm fucking that shit I might need to fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
So while we're on this topic, Summer Walker has a new boo. Summer Walker's new boo is very well known in the sex worker community because this nigga is a fucking tyrant.
Not a good.
Yeah. He is like there are so many, and I was on Twitter back when shit was like hitting the fan with dude way before now. So seeing him like resurface and like with this Summer Walker shit from stalking, fucking revenge porn and motherfuckers like doing all kinds. And like doing all kind like that. He's a terrible nigga. And it's like, imagine this is the person who I'm trying to be private with because, things are going good. People be hating. I don't want to hear some shit ain't hate. Some shit you need to fucking hear.
Right. And I feel like every time she pop out with a dude, it be some shit. Because even when she first started posting with Meech, it was like all these women all of a sudden with this chain on and posting videos and stuff. It's like, damn.
Yeah, she's a magnet. Mm-hmm. I think somebody said she don't use her brain for shit but to do music.
Yeah, she got some stuff she got to work on.
Yeah. But it was definitely.
I mean, if she dating, I guess that's a different thing. But these seem like they are more like longer term situations.
She goes in like they're gonna be long term. Mm-hmm. Like right, she treats them like long term people.
Yeah, and I think that's
and apparently he was like sneaking pictures like of her twins and sending it to like she don't even post her own fucking kids.
Right. And he's still around?
Yeah.
Cause that would have been
this just happened. Like it was a video that was done about it.
Yeah, okay, so I hope he's done now.
But
right.
Because if I don't post my own kids, what the hell are you doing?
Well, no, because I mean she talked all that shit about Jada taking dude back and then she went back fucking with Meech for a little while, so you know how that go. But yeah, that is one thing. Like if it's somebody who like I am actually like fucking with, like we calling ourselves like this supposed to be like us dating like we relationship type shit. Like we're moving towards that. We're not finna do that private shit. We don't have to put everybody in our business, but you're not finna be like, oh well, I don't want nobody to know we together.
Anytime, between privacy and things being a secret as well.
Yeah,
it's a huge difference between those two.
I'm not finna be in no motherfucking relationship with a nigga, and he's finna be emoji man because I'm like, well, I don't want to hear no stories about him. No, some shit I need to fucking know.
Not emoji man.
Yeah, some shit I need to fucking know. Yeah, and so let me tell you something. I would not have this nigga for a second baby daddy had I not been on that private, no business type of shit. Because you know what usually happens? You are not the only bitch that arrangement is with. So while you were sitting here thinking that y'all just keeping people out your business and that's why y'all relationship is private, so you don't post his face or you might just post a shoelace or some shit. Guess what? It's 12 other bitches who in that same fucking position that you in, only posting a shoelace or a motherfucking pinky nail and shit. Y'all all doing the same shit. Yeah, and that was the thing, like with Jelly Bean Dad. So while me and Jelly Bean Dad, like we all work together. So that's how I ended up putting two and two together. Because one day we used to we all worked out in fucking in Cudahy. So instead of everybody driving, we all carpool. So we are on our way home one day, and my guy Aaron is in front. Rest in peace, Aaron. I just found out that he passed away. Aaron is in the front. Jelly Bean Dad is in the front. Me and this little Mexican bitch is in the back.
Why she gotta be a Mexican?
She a Mexican bitch. Yeah.
There's a story behind every name. Ain't no name. Ain't no name.
You don't know. You'll never know her.
Yeah, but we sitting here and the entire ride is like it's just quiet. Like it's like the mute, like the radio was on, but it's quiet.
That's racist.
You know what I'm saying? So now I've come into like the break room and shit, and like motherfuckers was in there, it was quiet shit, niggas drinking coffee and shit. And I get my little shit and I leave back out. But this particular day, after because she was on the south side, so we dropped her off first.
You know what?
We dropped her off.
Where else she gonna be?
All of a sudden,
I knew he was gonna say that. That's why I was like,
And you just telling this story in regular.
Right.
That's racist.
That's racist.
Nacho taco tostada.
He back there talking about. What was her name?
Nacho taco.
Chimichanga.
Nacho taco. Chimichanga.
No, I'm trying to
She said, wait. What was her name? Not Mexican bitch.
Right, Maria.
Ingrid.
That's an old last name.
Ingrid.
We're leaving.
Ingrid Fajardo.
So the whole government.
What?
Absolutely. Fuck her.
Nacho taco. Chimichanga.
Okay, so y'all dropped her off on the south side.
So we dropped her off.
Surprise, surprise.
And we pull off. All of a
South Scott.
sudden, this nigga, you would think that he just fucking, you know how when you used to whine the back of the fucking toy and they get to talking and shit, all of a sudden this nigga gets a, I'm like, this nigga didn't say a motherfucking word while that bitch was in the car. Now that she's out of the car, this nigga's talking nonstop.
Did she give him an address of where she was going? Or he just went? You said y'all was in the car and he dropped her off?
No, he was in the passenger side.
Oh, okay.
It was our guy Aaron car who was driving.
Right, okay.
Aaron used to drive. So, and remember, they all worked together before I even got there.
And she wasn't saying nothing either?
Nobody was saying shit.
What?
So I'm saying, I'm like, damn.
She can't
So,
speak English.
so nobody was saying shit.
Oh.
This is live.
Yes, and as soon as she gets out the car, all of a sudden this nigga just
They goosed up.
yep. So he gets dropped off. I'm the last one because I live closest to Aaron. So I asked Aaron to run me to that Wendy's on 27th and Capitol. So we in the fucking in the drive through and shit. I'm
You're
sitting
nice
here and I'm
as hell,
like,
'cause I'd have been like,
She in the back seat talking about hamburguesa.
and I'm like, I said, he fucking that girl. And Aaron reaction, I said, you ain't even got to, I said, he was like, dog, I was like, that nigga didn't say a fucking peep the entire time. Both of us were in this car. The moment she got out, all of a sudden he just talking nonstop. I said, that nigga didn't want to say something. And she said like he didn't want me to know nothing. So his best bet was, well, I'm just not gonna say shit. So Tamika don't say shit to me, and she don't say something to me. She just gonna say nothing. So no, she didn't know about me then either.
okay.
Dog a player.
He was actually having.
Oh, I met this nigga
in the same car.
Wait, I've met this
But
nigga.
before we was in the same car, you got to look at. We all worked together. So
Was he once a charming debonnaire nigga?
I've told y'all that several times. The nigga who I ended up with a baby daddy is not the nigga who I was actually dating. Me and Jelly Bean just had this conversation 2 days ago. This nigga used to be like, he used to smell fucking amazing. He used to always stay groomed. That nigga did not play about no motherfucking haircuts. Like he was always put together. Like he put that shit on, like, and then he was always like, when we went on date, like, and we used to go on dates all the time. This nigga didn't have no problem paying for shit, and we didn't just go to like, oh, well, we finna go to the movies. Like, we used to eat at fucking steakhouses downtown, and just we used to do all kind of shit. He used to be completely different. When his cousin moved here from California and he started running behind that nigga, to this day, he swear he never took no drugs before, and I feel like that's bullshit. I think when his cousin moved up here from California and he started running behind him because he used to do that shit, I think that nigga started playing with his nose and doing a bunch of bullshit, and that's how that nigga ended up sleeping in Rubbermaid tins and all that regular bullshit.
He was doing zoom, wham, wham.
He was doing some shit, bro. Because you got to look at,
he was in that pigeon.
He had
in Devo's pigeon coop.
because he had been there for years. Okay, so he had steady employment. He had money in his pocket. He wasn't no bum ass nigga. Like, He just at some point it just crackhead behavior, and he swear it didn't have nothing to do with drugs. He just fell off. No, nigga.
Typically,
How the fuck you fall off when you work?
that's sign number one.
I can see if he lost his job and fell behind. No, nigga, you a bum with a job. You buying drugs with your paycheck.
Falling off while employed is
wait.
crazy.
When you questioned him on that, was it like adamant? Oh hell no, or was it like no? What you talking about?
What you mean?
When you question him about the drug, do you ever question him about the shit?
Well, so as life would fucking have it, as life would have it,
that's the path we took.
I ended
I
up
followed the same path.
Mexican drugs.
Hey, boo. As life would have it, I got pregnant not at the time frame where he was on his shit.
Right.
I got pregnant at the end, so I had already broken up with him, and then. Yeah, it's my stepdad would tell y'all himself. He knew because I went in the bathroom and he was in the kitchen. He heard me cussing and punching the fuck out of the bathroom wall. So he came and he knocked on the door. He said, "You pregnant, ain't you, Slim?" Because he used to call me Slim. He was like, "You pregnant, ain't you, Slim?" And he started laughing, and I was like, fuck. I was so mad. I was punching the shit out the wall. Like I was so mad because like
Trey and Boys in the Hood.
I was so mad.
I sat in the car and it was like 90 degrees outside. I did not put my windows down. I was sitting in the car like this, crying.
He hit that stick. She said, "Did you know?" Yeah, I did. I just give it to me so I can go.
That's got to be the most terrible shit ever.
I found out trying to get birth control.
I can't even.
Wow.
Just at the point where I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do some birth control because I'm on my way out the door. And then I went, and then the lady was like, "Oh, I'm so
too late."
Yeah, she's like, "Mrs. You're."
And we got the nerve to be like, "Oh shit, that's stressful for us to find out that you're pregnant." I cannot imagine going and finding out.
Yeah,
I can't even imagine.
Yeah. I was definitely on my way.
So I was
see my divorce attorney the day before.
What? I didn't give you no baby.
So I was at his house delivering this news, and his cousin got to acting weird and shit, and I was like, "Rob, bro, why he tweaking? Like he going, but like, is it just a family thing? Everybody's on the sugar. Like, what's going on?"
It be like that sometimes.
Because he was like he would go down the stairs and then he'd come back up the stairs and pace a little bit and then he'd kind of like look and then he'd go back down. So the Mexican bitch had rolled up, was downstairs. So
does Jolie Bean
so
have
it was
a
like
Mexican sibling?
So
oh,
everybody in this room has seen Friday.
Sibling name.
Everybody in this room has seen Friday.
Mexican candy.
Remember when Debbie was coming out the house, when Joy was on the stairs? It was one of those moments. So it was like, bitch, I'm not finna go on no motherfucking fuck you and fuck her. I done told you what I need. So I went down the stairs and I went out and I got in the car and I drove off. So she out there, yelling in whatever fucking language she talked. And
talking like guala guala.
Yeah. So
nobody trying to hear that guala guala.
Agua frescas, whatever the fuck. So they out there and they doing that shit and I pull off. So I don't know how she ended up.
I feel like you beat this lady up.
I couldn't. I was pregnant. The only reason I fought with Reed was because them hoes tried to jump me and I was going to defend myself by any means. That was the only reason I fought with her.
You sure you didn't beat this little Mexican bitch up?
Positive.
Okay.
It's funny is I saw her a couple years ago. I was working at the dealership. She came in.
Because, this family got a habit of just beating up other cultures and shit.
And I almost said, oh, bitch, you do got a social security number, huh? You here legally?
Okay.
Right. So, that's racist.
That's racist. That's very racist. This whole show has been racist.
No, so
then we start off with a white bitch. Now we end it with a Mexican bitch.
We've been baselining for
no.
No, because she like
she's running out of colors here.
Nobody calls his phone. Who called my phone?
Somebody calling this lady.
I'm not involved in the racist activities.
Nah, but
You might want to answer.
she's a bitch because she started talking shit and doing shit towards me. Like, bitch, I don't got no problem with you. You take that shit up with him. Like, when I found out whatever, I left dog alone. Unfortunately,
That's your nigga now.
damage was done. You know what I'm
He
saying?
on drugs.
But then she started doing little shit like following my car and like doing little stupid shit at the time, like, and I was pregnant. So you know, it's like because my moms wanted to put hands on her and shit.
No, I wouldn't be mad at her.
Because I was pregnant. But I'm like,
bullet in that motherfucker sombrero.
I'm like, bro, if I ever see you after dropping this baby, I am going to drag, bitch. You think you've seen the pinata?
Damn.
You think?
Glad we didn't see her when we went to Perkins. She'd have ruined our motherfucking breakfast.
Bro, oh no, I done worked up an appetite, bro. Worked her ass right over and got some French toast. Dolce de leche, whatever the fuck.
You know what?
This is going too far.
Nah, she had me fucked up.
Okay, well, at least we know why she didn't make it.
But yeah, because she wasn't at first. Because that is one thing about, like, I don't go at women.
Yeah, my nigga doing cocaine.
But when you get to
like
doing
spices.
little shit, like, you start, now you playing on my phone, or now you trying to like do shit with my car. Like, bitch, take that shit up with dog. They don't got shit to do with me.
Nothing to do with me.
Yeah, take that shit up with dog. So once you get to doing shit and fucking with me, now I gotta drag you.
I never want a guy to come to me as a man. Like, we not having no conversations
Like,
about
so
no
on.
woman. Fam. Like, what is you doing here?
Man,
I'm just coming to you as a man, dog. I love her. Cool. What do that got to do with me?
I have unfortunately had a couple of those conversations with niggas.
Like,
my.
if she loved you like you loved her, we wouldn't be having this
They be
conversation.
on some other shit.
So here's my thing.
They are certified bitch ass niggas.
I don't judge women for wanting to ask me questions. I do not judge anybody for wanting clarity. It is all in how you do it. Like,
can see that.
if you come to me respectfully and like, hey, you know, I'm coming to you to ask
I
if
don't
such
want to
and
give you
such.
that kind of news.
I'll tell you what you want to know. Like, I would, well, you know, been fucking around whatever since, you know, just like I'm not gonna lie to you because I'm not a liar. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You're not a liar?
I'm not.
Okay. You sure?
Positive.
Yeah, you
Why
feel
not
it.
you a liar?
She been telling us she ain't got no boyfriend for the last
Because I
3
knew that's where he
years.
was going with it.
Let me find out.
She's
I
definitely
don't have
lying.
a boyfriend.
You're right. You have a husband. You are absolutely right. He's not your boyfriend. He is husband. Well, you couldn't get a ring on them sausage fingers anyway.
Yes, you just gotta. It's probably like a size 12, I think. No, low key, I had
The fact
Trey and
that,
that
the
motherfucker
fact that
stop
every
right
day
here.
I see a post about
You
that
got
shit
some
is
big ass hands. It's all for a little person.
But you know what? Even before I gained weight, my fingers had started getting fat. I was like, I think I've been punching people too
You
much.
gonna have grandma. You gonna have grandma hands.
No, dead ass. I don't know what it. Every time I fought, my hands would get so bad. My shit would look like Big Show hands every time I fought. Every single time I fought.
He had Hulk hands.
Maddie Smash.
Well, she in the bathroom punching walls because she's pregnant.
No,
Just imagine.
Remember when
It ain't drywall.
y'all know
it's
I always
plaster.
do movie references and shit. Remember when that serum was wearing off and dude and his hand and shit got big? That's me. It's going from Buddy Love to Clump. And it never failed. Every single time I felt like my hands would be so
Forever in
fucking big.
forever in my memory, I have your fist balled up into foil.
Beef.
I brought beef. That's crazy. That's deep.
Hello, nigga.
He said, hello.
Not the me being blessed.
Where you?
La.
Big head. Big head. Big head.
Extremely racist.
Allow has blessed thy fist.
Bless thy fist.
Bless thy fist.
Allow fist. Pink eye. Blessed by Allah.
Did you meet any rabbis while you
I'm
was
not
out there?
involved in any of this.
No, not at all.
You didn't meet no rabbis?
Well,
I just had a random thought. I'm about the baseline. You know why he's trying to get on your good side? His birthday coming up.
next week.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Next week.
Niggas don't operate that way.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
You know,
Not this one.
well, him.
He don't want to be alone.
No, him. No,
Don't
him.
answer until we have
Him. I have to make him celebrate his birthday. He does not like celebrate. I have to make him celebrate his birthday. Like literally.
as a tourist.
No, because even he do not like to celebrate his birthday. Nope. And I think especially now, because like I said, like with all that shit that had been going on, like with his family, like him not being as close to them, he do not like to celebrate his birthday. So, but well, even though Mario mistakenly killed Rico Love.
That's forever. Like, dog, he's just wait. What I do? Like, what you mean? What you did, nigga?
Oh, they come. We was like, they come in threes. Ah!
He said it so
He's like, happy
convincingly.
414 day.
Right. Hey,
Really,
at the end of your 414 day, take this.
I should mention him and be like, this dude on the show in the comments, he didn't say he was dead.
You know, don't do that.
He didn't say he was dead.
Yeah, well, we did not lose Rico Love, but unfortunately, you know, OJ's juice was squeezed. He is no longer with us.
Dog.
The juice is no longer loose.
Yeah.
Hey, Caitlyn Jenner was out of pocket
yeah.
though.
I think he got cremated.
Caitlyn Jenner.
So now he concentrated.
Bro.
So irritating.
I just made that up right now. That was just a freestyle.
Hey, no, remember, it's like powdered drink mix then, ain't it?
Right.
He
Tang.
Tang?
It's like Tang.
Oh, shit.
Right now.
I like to thank everybody for coming to Hostily Awkward.
Yes.
This is a beautiful episode.
Yes, thank you all.
But until the next time, we gotta hold.
We're done.
Look at that.
Too far.
That
Too
was-
many times. In 2 hours.
It's been one.
Too
Remember,
far.
I was not
And it
involved
keeps
in
getting
any.
further and further.
I was not involved in any of the racism.
We're not.
We were not involved in the racism.
That was
The
Tang.
3.
That's the trifecta over there.
Hey.
I will say,
It's
though,
only racist when they innocent.
I will say,
Innocent to proven guilty.
I do feel bad for the
I was
fact
talking about the
that
Mexican. She proved she a bitch.
OJ was really like that nigga on the football field. Like OJ was a phenomenal football player, but they will never speak about how great this nigga was in college or in the pros because he off the bitch.
I didn't even know he played.
You,
I'm dead.
where did you think? Where did you know OJ
I
from?
had no.
You only knew him from killing people.
Yes. I had no interest in. Honestly, I had no interest in finding out more. I didn't care.
So hold on. Y'all can tune in to the breakfast sandwich at 9:30 tomorrow. I'm talking about OJ tomorrow. I am talking about OJ tomorrow.
You know how people exist and you know like certain things they do, but you don't dig deep.
Dude, OJ was
a
he was a football player. He was a movie star. That was in Roots. That was in Roots. Yeah, he played. He was in he was in Airplane.
I mean,
Recently, he went on Mace. He been on Mason Cam show clowning.
Hurts.
Yeah, he was like last.
Yo,
week.
ain't that the
He was
commercial when they
regular
got
guest.
the only nigga to run through an airport is OJ Simpson. The only nigga.
He was hurt. He was hurt. He was Hurt's spokesman. Hurt's rental
But
car.
you only know OJ because he got 2 bodies.
I mean, was I supposed to like dig deeper and see? I didn't.
Your honesty is what's really.
He's the absolute.
And I'm being
I know
serious.
you dare.
He's absolutely the biggest athlete to fall from grace.
We got people we hang around.
What is so wrong? I'm pretty
it's
sure there are
not
people
true.
that y'all know exist and you know them for maybe one thing and you don't know.
But put it in
all of the other stuff.
But it's not OJ Simpson, bro.
Right.
But put it in perspective.
OJ
How-
motherfucking
How old were you in '94?
94, 7.
You were 7 years old in '94.
You could comprehend
Kayla,
what was going on
I knew
TV.
he played.
But you
football.
don't know shit before that. That's who he was. He was a nigga running from the
He was a
police.
white lady got killed
But that's
with a
the
glove and
basics,
a
Rita.
Bronco.
Rita, you just proved our point. You said, I knew he played football, but never cared to look deeper. We're not saying look deeper than
at least you
football.
knew.
We're
She
saying that
only
it's
knew the nigga from having 2 bodies.
Yeah, at least you
Allegedly.
played football.
Alleged
I'm
2
just trying to
bodies.
figure out why I was supposed to care further.
it's
You-
It's not that you
shouldn't.
were supposed to care. It was you didn't know him playing football is the bare minimum of that nigga life. Cause when you play football, you're famous.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't.
it's why the trial even fucking mattered in the first place.
And he was
I
and
don't say
I thought
that,
it mattered because the lady
'cause-
died.
Cause
No,
they didn't give a
no.
fuck about
And
Ray
she was a
Caruth.
white lady.
no,
He was a
but
black
put it
man.
in this perspective. He had enough money to get Johnny Cochran.
They didn't treat.
He
they
had a
They didn't treat Ray Caruth like OJ.
He had a dream.
no. Ray Caruth was one of us. He was just a regular ass
He's a
nigga.
nigga.
He was just a regular ass nigga. He offed his baby mama
Hey Trey.
Hey, most niggas didn't know he played football.
and hid in the
Like, fucked
trunk.
up today. Hey girl.
That is
Hey girl.
That's the clip you need to make.
Hi friend. I have no shame.
That shit funny as hell.
tonight's episode
sure-
is called
I'm sure-
Kayla Don't
I'm
Know
sure-
Shit.
Is that
Wait, what else did?
Oh wait. I
she
looked-
know?
Hold on. Don't do
Hold on. I gotta put it on there.
Kayla don't know shit is crazy.
that. Don't.
That is a great episode.
Tommy.
I say she don't know shit.
Tommy, don't do that.
Huh?
No, man.
That's how the titles always pop up.
Okay.
What's the title of the show?
Kayla Marie don't know shit.
Kayla Marie don't know shit is crazy.
Kayla really don't know shit. Kayla knows some shit. How about that? Kayla knows some shit. How about that?
It's funny.
It's hilarious.
You know what? Just name this episode Left Turns at this point.
Reverse
'Cause-
baseline.
Yeah, reverse. Definitely.
NASCAR, because there's a lot of left turns.
Bruh.
Because that's all NASCAR is. There's like 500 left turns. That's crazy.
I'm about to start.
They drive in a circle.
Rita said.
for a living.
Can I push it? She said he played in Roots.
No,
Yeah, I said that.
OJ.
OJ was in Roots.
Yeah, he was in Roots.
That's crazy. I knew he was a naked gun.
Yep, he was in. He
But
was.
that's because that shit was funny.
Mhm.
Thank you, Trey. Thank you.
You don't know Leslie Nielsen?
Thank you. Thank you for defending me. I'm in
That's
the room
before her
alone,
time.
apparently.
Huh?
That's before her time.
Don't nobody got my back.
How old is you, Keith?
But it's okay because I don't forget.
Shit, like my age.
I'm going to remember.
Well, he might not be my age.
Look, he
I'm
like, now you
35.
don't know.
Right, so you should know fuck naked gun. You know Leslie Nielsen?
He wasn't a star. He was like a extra and shit. But you know, they had athletes inside in those movies that actually made cameos. He had a cameo. But in Roots, he was a slave and he was running. That was he did what he do.
He's like, that's what he does.
No, I'm curious. We'll find out.
You be ending or you got some more shit to talk about?
I'm about to push this button.
Because Caitlyn Jenner was out of pocket from what she said.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially when she actually killed the motherfucker in her
Tell
accident.
your people. Well,
Yeah.
she posted some explanation and was like, if y'all think that this was killing somebody or it was some article.
Because
or something.
it was involving multiple cars and like,
No,
bitch, you caused this accident.
It's on your jacket, just
And
like
you
it's still on
unalive
Brandy
somebody.
jacket.
We
You
just
just-
said when
and-
someone commented sending condolences to Chloe, I died.
Somebody pulled up a clip when Chris was making everybody take a DNA test to prove that Chloe wasn't OJ daughter,
Oh, that was a real episode?
and it was on Twitter.
Oh shit.
And I'm gonna have to see if I
Wait,
can find out what's
didn't the accident happen when he was Bruce? When she was Bruce? And then he
yeah, that somebody posted him like she's
Bruce did the car accident and all of a sudden wait, that wasn't me.
hey, somebody
I'm Caitlyn.
Somebody
That what it
said, that's why that motherfucker switched to take the heat off.
That's what
Bruce,
I thought.
Bruce
have
got that body.
I have
not
no
me.
recollection of what happened that day.
OJ should have said, I did it right before he checked out.
He did several times.
Come, my man wrote a book.
Now,
Did you see the last episode of the Mason Cam show that he was on? He was like, don't ever confess. Don't ever confess. They was cracking up laughing about this shit. Like, no, by all means, never confess.
hey, so apparently, like they said that when he died, like his family had to sign like NDAs, and like they couldn't have like their cell phones in there and shit.
Because he did that shit.
Like, ain't no book writing when I'm gone, bitch.
Stone Cold Killer.
That's crazy.
Nigga off 2 white people and got away with it.
But that's the crazy thing. Like, I think a lot of people are not.
Is that a win for black people?
I think a lot of people are not realizing that people were not celebrating OJ's innocence. It was more so like this is a black man
Sticking it to the
in
white
the
man?
90s who got off for killing 2 white people.
Right after the Rodney King shit.
It's
When the Rodney King shit happened, and motherfuckers got acquitted, and then OJ didn't. Niggas was like, "Oh, motherfucker, we won. I don't give a fuck what the fuck happened."
It's such
Yeah,
a cold
because
way.
like, bro, you had Rodney King was on camera.
Getting the
Nigga
shit
getting the
kicked.
shit kicked out of him.
Niggas was punching him in the fucking head and shit. Like, they wore bro out. Okay.
Shameless plug. If you want to hear more about this, tune into Cam Beats breakfast.
Bro, you don't even know your shit.
9:30 a.m.
Yeah, but they wore this nigga out on camera and got off. So for OJ to get off on a
I
shit,
have to sneak it in
and
before
and,
motherfuckers
and it's
start
so
talking
crazy
again.
because when you look at when the verdict came in and all like the different places and shit, you see the black reactions and then the white reactions. Oh. So yeah, I don't want people to ever get it misconstrued and think that people were celebrating OJ's innocence.
Dude, it was
Black people collectively feel like OJ did that.
This is
shit.
how big it was at Grambling State University. We was in English class and we were sitting there like this, like anxiously anticipating it. And they were like, "All right," they dismissed class so we can go watch the verdict. They was like, "All right, y'all, I don't have your attention. We gotta let you go."
Orenthal James Simpson stood in front of them white people and did this in a glove, knowing fucking well he could have put that motherfucker out. In front. I can't get this. Yes, you can, OJ. Put that goddamn glove on.
But let's actually give R.I.P. to Johnny.
If
Cochran.
the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
Johnny Cochran said, "Put that motherfucking glove
that
on."
nigga flexed his hand and shit like this. Bro said, like, nigga, put that motherfucker like this, bro.
How
You
long
gotta
Johnny-
see- bro
Johnny-
said,
Put that goddamn glove on.
How long Johnny Cochran been dead? How long did Johnny Cochran been dead? He been dead about shit 8-9 years. Yeah, he's been gone a while.
I don't know, but speaking of that, we want to go ahead and give a shout out to our lovely grandmother. Her 17th heavenly anniversary was on Friday, April 12th. Love you to pieces. But yeah, that shit wild. Because bro was like,
But yeah, what we're going to talk about is how what you said, how it was a victory for Black people, and not against the fact that people were dead, but the fact that the justice system actually proved to be something victorious for Black people.
that's
We
what
don't really give a fuck about OJ for real.
Yeah, it was not about OJ. It was not about the murders. It was because, ha, bitch, we finally got one.
Which is funny that white people mad because over 6,000 years of that shit happening on the other end, all of a sudden we got one and like, oh fuck that, you can't.
Then that video of that white lady walking up to OJ, shaking his hands, like, I've never shaken hands with a murderer before.
Or the funniest shit was that one documentary, that episode where he's being interviewed by that white lady and she comes to his hotel room, he opens the door and he's like,
that was the same one. That's who he was walking with.
Yo, because OJ's like a prank show.
Because that's the part that was before she shows that.
Oh, okay.
So, because she asked him, she was like, that doesn't bother you? He was like, no. And then she was like, yeah. So later on, you know, and I guess it was his idea of like a a
Oh,
prank.
right.
Yeah, that was the same.
Okay,
same shit.
yeah, okay, I remember that. I forgot the sequence, but I was like, this nigga's wild. I was like, hey, but that's the ego of a nigga who got off. Like, oh, what the fuck you gonna do?
Man, you know how personal that was. Like, you know how personal this beef got to be for you to stab a motherfucker.
Because then it's like, even if it was the point where it was discovered, like Double Jeopardy, y'all can't touch him anyway.
No, they got him when they charged him like 17 years for robbing a motherfucker. It was his own shit though.
Yeah, he was his own shit.
I want to find that audio. The audio was funny as shit. Dog came in there like kicking the door. He got his shit. I heard it one time. I was like, this nigga OJ a gangster.
Yeah, but Twitter, Black did the thing about Black Twitter come out yet, or is that still in the?
I know it's gonna be.
All right, yeah, because Black Twitter definitely had a field day with Caitlyn Jenner, because I was like, "You next, Mrs. Doubtfire."
That was funny.
We love Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, Robin
well,
Williams is a
he's
hero.
gone, so technically, he is. So it's not like we're wishing death on him. Is my point? He's already gone. And then when someone called her an Uncrustable, I lost my shit.
Did he not have enough money or funds to actually make him attractive? With
attractive to somebody.
No saving folks. He wasn't an attractive guy.
I wish I could find this person. Yeah, I could. I was mad when I found out this person would.
Yeah, but we gonna go ahead and get out of here. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode. I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I want to close with the fact that Jelly Bean successfully completed her first week back to school last week. She is doing amazing. I surprised Kayla. Kayla came to the house to pick something up, and I actually sent it out with Jelly Bean.
I literally almost I had to hold it together.
Yeah, so I sent the stuff out with Jelly Bean so that she
caught
can
me
walk
off
to the car.
guard because I looked up and I was just like, I think she saw us because then she starts smiling. I was like,
yeah, so she's back in school. She's back in the kitchen and doing stuff, for herself now. So she could we love breakfast in my house. So she made us breakfast for dinner last night. So she's back basically fully functional. We certain stuff, we're kind of easing her into it. So like with being at school, she got an elevator key so that she don't have to go up and down.
Ballin'.
All of those stairs. But like outside of that, she's really, really thriving. She's heavily back into like her crocheting and stuff now. Yeah. So she's finally like she back into crocheting and stuff. So I want y'all to be on the lookout if you want crochet items, because she asked me to help her. She wants to get her website set up and she wants to start selling items. Definitely, she God knows she done made I don't know how many hats. I'm like, don't fucking take care of you, you little bastard. But
her friend circle has increased astronomically with the elevator key.
I told you, my kids suck. They buy each other shit all the time. I love they buying, but they don't give a fuck about me.
You're not a maid no more. That's super amazing. Keep us updated because she was running you ragged.
Yeah, but she is so as for now, everything is going absolutely great. Her pain has been well managed. Like she'll come in some days, like you can tell it's kind of bothering her a lot. She'll pop, take her meds, and kind of lay down. She might like take a nap or something, but she's not having anywhere near.
Still using her walker?
Yeah, nope.
Or the cane?
No walker, no cane. Only thing they pissed me off because my baby was on a bus stop standing for an hour.
I saw that.
On the bus stop, and we didn't know. like she didn't say anything. And then she finally she was like, I'm still out here. I was like,
She's so patient.
why you didn't say nothing?
Because you're on the phone.
So she
Trying to go
just
by
sitting-
real fast. You out there on the phone.
She just sitting there like,
Nigga plays 8
I'm
games,
still here.
8 full games of
Ain't
spades.
nobody picked me up yet. Like, it's been 10 minutes. Chill out.
So yeah, I don't know. I just that pissed me off. So now we're working to get them through the remainder of the school year, where they'll do door to door. So she doesn't have to, because it's like she got to walk that block and then to have to stay in there. So at least now we can, she can just kind of sit and look out the window, and then we see the bus kind of go outside. But
I'm happy for her.
yeah, so I wanted to.
Being back at school with her friends and stuff, and she's small and said yes.
She was like, I didn't think so many people would miss me.
That's so cute.
They can't hear you.
But yeah, she's she is, so she's doing really, really well.
Did you roll your eyes at me again?
Begging more than ever. So that's all normal. Yes, because now she back in school. Well, because now she back in school and shit. So now she want a new wig and all this kind of shit. So she start styling and everything. Yeah, and I get it, but I'm like, bro, I just paid $1,600 to take you to wrestling, and then I went to WrestleMania after that, and then my birthday, like I'm trying to, just cruise shit, like, bro.
Hey, I'm not a big wrestling follower, but this whole resurgence of the Black Girl Magic wrestlers is amazing. That is the most amazing shit ever.
It is just
never in my life have I thought I would see that. That's crazy.
And I think that's what's so amazing, like not just as a wrestling fan, but like as a Black woman, being able to see not just a faction with Black women, but like powerful and fine Black women. Like, because back in the day, it's like, we had Jackie. You know what I'm saying? Like Jackie had them titties on her, but she wasn't no motherfucking Bianca Belair. She wasn't no Jade Cargill. So it's like seeing this now, and they're not weakening them at all.
And they have an allegiance. Like they're not posing them against each other. So whoever's putting the scripts together now is putting together like some crazy stories.
Michaels and Triple H love Black girls.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, because it was teased at first. They had like their little face off and shit at the beginning of the year in the Royal Rumble, but seeing that they opted to put them together, and I was like,
wow,
that's because Shorty still can't wrestle.
Yeah, they give her a good 20 seconds to shine.
Man, I'll be like, you get so happy. It was like, yeah, you only need about 2 minutes, because if anything over this 2, you gonna fuck up.
So how long has Shawn Michaels been behind it?
Behind the scenes?
Yeah.
Shit, since he retired, really.
Oh, so it's not been long.
No, it's been long. Shawn Michaels retired in like 2010. It's 2025.
Okay, I just be thinking that
when your best friend is fucking the boss's daughter, who you gonna give a job to? Go look out for your nigga.
But you would think usually when you have that type of connection that you follow the same trajectory, but he wouldn't complete, because he's not doing the same shit that McMahon was doing, though, is he? No. I mean, I'm intrigued by the story. The storyline was it got stale after a while. Like I was watching it. I mean, when I did watch it, I was like, I stopped watching because it was the same shit. But it looks way different now. Like when I see the different storylines and whatnot. Like the idea that Cody is the champion. Like I didn't understand how that actually transpired, but the fact that people are celebrating and happy, that wouldn't have happened before. It wouldn't have been happen. It wouldn't happen like that.
5 minutes, and I was watching TV. I was like, I might be over this shit. We just started.
Hey.
Close this out, Big Pimp, so we can go home.
Yep. So if you were not able to watch the full live, that is A-okay, because you can always tune in and catch the replay on Mondays, or you can just listen to the audio only episodes on all of your favorite streaming platforms when we drop on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. So until next time, we got a hoe. That's why it didn't work.